Now ever since I can remember, I've been popping my collar with a whole bunch of girls hanging around my locker. Even in the ninth grade, I had 6 girlfriends, 2 blacks, 2 whites, and 2 Mexicans. When I graduated, no, I'm lying, I just quit. I said, fuck going to school, cause I knew I had a gift. How to make a bitch come, how to make a nigga run, how to get a lot of money. I ain't talking about toys. If you think I'm telling lies, go on, ask about me. In the 10th grade, I had cars parked down the street. And you wearing a school sweater, I'm wearing a black meat. And you got on Chinese shoes, I got gators on my feet. Now ever since I can remember, I've been popping my collar. Popping my collar. Ever since I can remember, I've been working these hoes. And they better put my money in my hand. Now ever since I can remember, I've been popping my collar. Popping my collar. Ever since I can remember, I've been working these hoes. And they better put my money in my hand. Well, I'm the last Mr. Big and they call me Diamond Eye. I can take my shades off and I can blind the whole sky. Niggas shot me in my head, but I still didn't die. When I woke up out my coma, told my mama.
But being shorter.
How tall are you?
I'm only 5'5".
Super slides 5'5" and gets plenty of ass.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to use that as an excuse either. But
so you're in sales?
Yeah, I'm in sales.
Are you in outside sales?
In store, you know, like selling like actual phones.
Okay.
I'm also training to do for businesses and things like that.
Okay, so you're an inside sale. You're 38.
Yeah, just turned.
What kind of shape are you in?
I'm overweight. Working on it right now.
Okay. You got 2 struggles already. You can't be short and fat.
Yeah.
2 strikes. You got to pick a struggle.
That's true.
Super slides 5'5", but he's yoked. You know that. Why are you short and fat?
Mm-hmm.
Why? You know women don't. I mean, why?
For sure. What is this man angry about? Right now, nothing except your little snide comment, Super Stylist 75 trademark. What's the trademark for anyways, motherfucker? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Trademark? You and all the kids at recess talk about your trademark? Special little boy with your trademark? You see what I mean? Like, I'm not there. I'm not cool. Like, I'm just not there. But I'm trying. I'm gonna try to find love for Super Sly 75 trademark with the, like, let's go to this motherfucker's channel. Like, who is this guy? Super Sly 75. Super Sly 75. Let's see here. Super Sly 75. I found you, dog. 39.9K subscribers. Wait. Hang on. Damn, dude, you be actually doing a lot of videos. That's interesting. What's the trademark for, though, bro? Come on now. Let's see here. Let's see if I agree with a lot of your takes here. That's interesting. I'll say this. You're putting in work. That's for sure. Definitely putting in that work. Good for you. Do you have shorts going too? Damn, you got shorts going too? All right, Super Sly. Oh, what's this one? Wait a minute. When you're bored and you watch too many Miami Vice, you're like loading a pistol or something like that? That's interesting. All right, man. All right. You got some cool cats. I dig it. Nice, man. And so that's like a black bomber, man, on your thing? Man, I'm a fan. I'm going from a hater to a fan now. Interesting. I'm going to give you a subscribe. There you go.
Hey, big man. Put me down for some overtime this week.
For what, nigga?
Hey, you remember Shirley, right?
Who you talking about, that big back bitch?
Yeah.
Okay, what about?
Yeah, her birthday this weekend. Try to get a little something, you know.
Well, like a case of biscuits?
Yup, right before I butter that biscuit.
Hey, my nigga. How long y'all been on break?
I don't know about 15.
Y'all know break only 5 minutes, right? Not no 15.
Hold on, man. I've been working here 15 motherfucking years. I ain't never heard no shit like that. Man, it take me 5 minutes to walk to my car. I'm supposed to get back in time. Man, don't even worry about it. We covered underneath. They say it right there in the handbook. You got an orientation. Wait, what is it you do here again? Oh, what do I do here? I'm a mouth popper. I pop niggas in their fucking mouth for talking too much. That's what I do. Scream, ain't nobody scared. Speaking of which, I see you like to talk.
Put it like this. I'm the CEO of Southside Decepticons Incorporated. So, mister, we got it covered. Go find your union rep and tell him I said both y'all fired.
Man, what you talking
and
about,
that's for 5 minute walk over here. When you take your next break, don't bring your motherfucking ass back in here.
The Transformers will return after.
What's happening? We bike again. We bike. We bike. You don't mind that dusty ass check though, do you? That's what I thought. Get your ass out of here. That's how I keep my dusty check to my dusty self. Hey, what's happening? Oh, wait. Oh, way too long. Wait. Okay, here we go. Center. Duchess. Say hi. Say hi. Say what's up. Hi. No, she doesn't feel like saying anything. She's on a sabbatical. She's taking an oath of silence. I don't know how long. But yeah, so hey, y'all had a very interesting day today, offline and online. How's everybody? Malg's, what's happening? J3, hey, I forgot, I didn't forget y'all super chats from last night, so I'm gonna get to y'all super chats from last night. So forgive me. Martina, Ednice, what's happening? It's so hot in the San Fernando Valley. What's hot to you? Okay, tell me what's hot. Give me a temperature that is hot to you. And I'll say, and I'll confirm or deny, or yeah, you tell me what's hot to you. Because I don't think you know what hot is. But anywho, Club Fortune, yes, life is good. Life is, it's what you make it. It's what I've learned. It's what you make it. And I finally stopped learning. I've finally stopped expecting the worst when things go well. So I'm in a new phase where I expect things to go well all the time, the majority of the time. What are we doing, Kat? What are we doing? What are we doing? You see, no, it's not playtime. Okay, just chill here. Okay, there you go. You want to be good? I'm at the mercy of a damn kitten. She's growing, y'all. She's getting longer. She's starting to fill out. Her little jaws starting to get a little wider. Her fangs are sharper. It's a good looking cat. It's a beautiful cat. Stop. No. Anywho. Okay. Once again, tonight is a strictly Hollywood program show tonight. I'll do Hollywood adjacent stuff. It's strictly gonna be Hollywood because I've been far too behind on my Hollywood stuff, and that's what interests me. Had a good shoulder workout. That's what's up. Awesome. Yeah, Ednice, what is hot to you, sis? Over 100 degrees? Okay, that's my kind of weather. That is my tanning weather. 100 degrees, I'm down for it. So we are on the same page. That is hot. That is hot. So real quick, off random story. So I'm down there in Texas playing with guns, and I'm playing with number 2's gun. So she has a Sig Sauer P365. It's a compact 9. That slide is heavy. Okay, all my gun people, if you've ever played with the Sig Sauer P365 compact 9mm, that slide is heavy as hell. I thought it was something wrong with me. I'm like, I'm trying to slide the rack back and trying to lock it in place. I'm like, oh, and the buttons are heavy and hard. Oh, that's a heavy. It's a compact 9, and I literally had to use all my to lock that slide back. I was like, what the hell? And then when you get it rack, and then you release the slide forward, that shit is a heavy thump. I was like, ooh. So, that's a heavy slide for a compact 9mm. Okay, and it's a little gun for people with little hands, but that slide is heavy. And for those that know what I'm talking about, this is what it looks like. Do not let this little pistol fool you. This son bitch has a heavy slide. Okay? Do not underestimate the heft of this slide. Now, the gun itself is fairly light, but I'm telling you, sliding that rack back is going to take some effort. All right? And then to lock it into place, and then when you slide the rack for, and it thumps. It's like, ooh, and the slide's so heavy. Like when you release the slide after it's been locked back, I mean, that thing shoots forward and it takes your hand with it, man. That's a heavy slide gun. It's cool. I mean, I'd like to take it to a range and just to see how it feels when that slide, comes back. But that's a heavy slide. You know what? That could be part of it too. That could be part of it. It's fairly new, but still, man, that thing took some work. It took some effort for me to work it, and I don't have small hands, but yeah, playing with that slide, yo, I was like, uh-oh. I was like, uh-oh. So, it's a cool little pistol. But if I'm going to go compact 9, definitely, anything from, Smith & Wesson, those, 2.0 series are great. Springfield, Hellcats, the, Echelons, the Prodigies, and 9mm are excellent. Nothing wrong with SIG, unless you're talking the P320. Stay away from the P320s, but the P226, any other P series, they're good to go. Just stay away from the P320s. But yeah, man, that slide is heavy. Matter of fact, she had the Smith & Wesson 2.0, and that slide is light. I was playing with the slide. Like, I made a video of me just playing around with this shit. I had no problems, back and forth the slide, just, handling it, whatever. But this one here, I would not advise. I don't know, if you don't have strong forearms, man. I don't know. I would take this Smith & Wesson 2.0, the M&P Shield 2.0 over this, just because it doesn't take much. You don't have to fight with it. You understand? I can't really explain it into words. I'm not a gun expert, but I know what did not feel good to me. And playing with the slide on this pistol did not feel good to me. I didn't feel confident in it. It's just heavy as hell, man. Heavy. And like I said, when you release the slide into the forward position, that thing will take your hand with it. I mean, just the sheer momentum of it. So, all right. Random. I played with the Hellcats. I played with the Springfields, the Prodigies. Listen, anything from Smith & Wesson and Springfield, I don't have no issues with them. It's been a long time since I've had to struggle with the slide of a gun. And I've been around plenty. But this is the first time I'm like, ooh, am I doing something? Like, I had to question. I'm like, am I doing this right? Because it don't take much to just, in this one, I'm just like, I really had to exert some force to put that slide back, but I'm sure it's a fine pistol. I just would not. I think there's other better pistols out here than this in the compact 9 division. So, okay, enough of that. That's super random, but that's what I do when I go to Texas. I play with people's guns. Don't leave guns around me. I'm going to pick it up and play with it. I'm going to pick it up and play with it. All right. I'm going to do my dry firing exercises. I'm going to play with your gun if you leave it around me. All right. Hey, Canic doesn't get enough love. I think Canic is probably some of the best pistols, period. The Mete, what's the other one? The Mete, oh, that's another one. But anything from Canic is good to go. But I just think, you know, the popularity of the Glock, man. And Glock it does everything good. But there are other pistols that do everything else better. But Glock has such a huge market share, man, you know? But, you know, real gun guys will tell you they don't mess with Glock like that, you know? So, okay. Hollywood. All things Hollywood and Hollywood adjacent. That's what we're doing tonight. We're not going to do no urban ninja stuff. But I am. Oh, wait. Is it uploading? Let me see. I got to re-upload it. Okay. So the small potatoes will be running tomorrow. Okay. The small potatoes will be up and running tomorrow. I give my critique on both parties involved. Once again, I have no allegiance. Those are my thoughts and how I see things. Now, I will say this in regards to urban ninja stuff. Shout out to Soul Provider. Soul Provider, I'll say this about Soul Provider. He understands his market. He understands his audience. He understands his channel's place, right? You have some urban ninja content creators that are struggling. They have this internal struggle with their channel and their content. And it's like, no, accept your place. Your channel is lowbrow. You're like, give me a trash alcohol. Give me the worst tasting alcohol on the market. The cheapest, nastiest tasting alcohol one could purchase in the liquor store. Give me some brand name, cheap, trash ass, down on my luck. I will only feed this to homeless people. I would never drink this personally. Give me some alcohol that one would consume if you're on the verge of homelessness. So what I'm saying to say this is, shout out to those content creators that understand their channel's place and direction, and they understand their audience and their market, and they don't waver. So I give Soul the credit for that. He understood early, this is what I do. This is what my channel's about, and that's all we're going to do moving forward. I respect that. Okay. Others are soul searching. Others are soul searching, trying to find their identity in this thing we call the internet and YouTube and these different sectors and whatever. And some are struggling mightily to find themselves when the whole time the market has been telling you, no, sir, you are in the discount bin. You, sir, are in the discount bin. E&J, is that bad? Is that like poor people's alcohol? Blue Bull, I've never heard of that. What is that? Stag? What in the hell? Okay, everybody knows Cisco. Wait, I wouldn't consider Everclear lowbrow. For real? Really? Captain Morgan is not lowbrow. I'm talking, you see a Mexican homeless person come into the liquor store and buy the cheapest alcohol possible, and it tastes disgusting. I don't think Captain Morgan and Everclear fits into those categories. Right? I've never heard of Stag. And would I put Cisco there? I remember when Cisco came out when I was in high school, and that was it. It was all the rage. So do people still drink Cisco? Let me see. So I'm saying all that to say this. Vladimir, I've never heard of this stuff. White Irish, you mean Wild Irish Rose? E&J is the poor man's version of Hennessy. Okay, fair enough. So basically what I'm saying is I feel bad for some of these content creators that are struggling with their online identity when it comes to their channel. And when the market tells you, no, sir, we're only here for fluff and degeneracy, then that's what your market wants. Give your market what you want, what they want, because you don't have the talent to present anything other than that. You don't have the talent, the personality, the charisma to present anything other than lowbrow, bottom of the barrel, dumpster juice content. And the sooner you embrace that, the better off you will be. The better off you will be. Okay? All right. Now let's move on. Let's move on. Captain Morgan was your college. I you know what? For me, it was Boone's Farm. Because I went to white school. I went to PWI. And listen, two things you're guaranteed to hear if you're a Gen Xer that went to college is they're going to be drinking Boone's Farm, and you're going to hear Steve Miller playing on the radio. Okay, you're gonna hear when you pull up to the scene and you hear, I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. You pull up to a party and you hear Steve Miller, you're in the right place. Okay, it's going to be Boone's Farm and Steve Miller Records. That is a proper PWI college party, whether it be frat or non-affiliate. Okay, you're going to hear Steve Miller and they're going to be serving Boone's Farm. That's it. That's all. Okay, anything outside of that, it's not a proper white PWI party. I'm just telling you from what my experience is. I don't know what these kids do today, but in my day. All right. Okay. All right, I'm done addressing. I'll once again. Okay, one more thing. If you live in people's head rent free, let them let you live there. Don't respond. Don't try to counter the argument, the narrative. Don't say, oh, I'm not that. Nope. Hey, if I live in y'all's heads rent free, then so be it. Make sure I live in the penthouse. Make sure I live in the penthouse. And people still want to give me credit for something I didn't do. But then once again, if you give me that much power over you, then hey, so be it. All right, let's go. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Is this thing upload? What the hell? Okay, if this doesn't change, I'll have to re-upload it. But nonetheless, let's go here first. Barbie 2. I think this thing will get made. Okay? I believe they will close a deal to get this thing made. Okay? So let's see here. All right. So Zaslav has dug in and taken a stand against the team's massive but justifiable pay demands. Okay? They want more money. Give them the money. The creative team in discussions is led by co-writer and Helmer Gerwig, who became the most successful woman director ever after the first film grossed more than $1.4 billion at the global box office. Okay? It also includes co-screenwriter Baumbach, male lead Gosling, and Robbie as producer and star. The studio has made more than 6 offers in the past 3 years, all of which have been rejected. The most recent, which came late this spring, is said by a studio source to be the highest Warner Brothers has ever offered for a filmmaking team and its stars. Life-changing money. Okay? saying the price of the package, the cost of all four may be historic, but individual compensation is not. CAA, which represents all four creatives in the process, led by agency bigwig Lord, has not countered the latest offer. So this is what they're asking for. Let me see. Okay, so this is why they got to get it done. If new contracts don't materialize, Mattel will not be permitted to use a shred of Gerwig's Barbie as a jumping off point and will face a full reboot. This is like the Sony Spider-Man deal. After so many years, you got to keep pumping out new content. So if they don't get this deal done before the time expires, Mattel gets Barbie back. Okay? Gerwig and Baumbach have an idea for a sequel. Variety has confirmed with two sources, but they won't let one miniature plastic shoe drop on the table before they have signed agreements. Okay. Let's go. The new financial asks from Robbie, Gosling, Gerwig, and Baumbach are considerable. They include pay bumps in upfront fees and generous increases in back-end participation, minus Baumbach, who will only see a fee hike. So he's the only person out of the four that will not get back-end money. Gosling is asking for a reported $20 million. Robbie was projected to make roughly $50 million in salary and back-end from the first movie. Though a studio source said her final compensation will wind up well ahead of that. So she's going to make more. She's already made more than this off the first movie. Okay. Gerwig also made tens of millions of dollars from the first time around. Let's see. Okay. All right. One source said the creative team is satisfied with the upfront salaries offered, but less so with the back end terms. Okay. Variety's learned that the team is not asking for first dollar gross, meaning they get paid from the box office pot before the studio recoups a dime, but no one except Zaslav, according to some, is saying this team isn't worth it. Ouch. How is it not in the interest of WBD shareholders to have a sequel to the biggest film in the studio's history? Okay. Classic Zaz, one rival exec said summarily of the CEO. Another source advised this debacle be added to the list of errors the TV bread executive has made in his tenure, specifically in the movie business, thinking shelving Batgirl and Coyote versus Acme, which they're going to release this. This comes out pretty soon, Coyote versus Acme, and this is still on the shelf. Okay. Mattel has a deal ready to go with Warner's, but needs the filmmaking team on board. Sales of Barbie are also down after a pop in 23, tied to the movie. Mattel marketing leadership recently announced that the toy will be heavily rebranded as a fashion icon with more clothes and accessories to accompany her on the shelf. Okay. I do think they're going to get this done. Give them what the fuck they want. Give them what 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 they want. It's just that simple. But the story better be good. The story has to be good. If the story's not good, this could turn into another Joker 2. But I have faith in Gerwig, Baumbach, and Margot Robbie. But but it's that back end money now. Okay. All right. That's that. Oh, let's go here. Oh, bless this young man. Power legacy. I said this time and time again. Now others are saying it. I'm so glad I'm not alone in my sentiment. This makes no sense.
Will work as a show, and I know a lot of people in the comments are going to start running before they even finish the video saying, oh, you're hating, that you're a Power fan, you're supposed to say this. I'm not supposed to say shit. I say whatever the fuck I want, and I know I speak for a lot of people when I say this show was not needed, bro. This show just doesn't make sense. Like, how are you going to explain that Tariq left New York to come see Tommy, to tell Tommy to come back to New York with him, and Tommy, knowing that his nephew killed his best friend and his brother, is going to be like, okay, Tariq, let's go take over New York. What? Are you serious? And then how are you going to explain Tommy coming back to New York after him literally being dead and running off?
I don't know.
Granted, I'm going to watch the show. Like, I'm excited. Tommy and Tariq, it's going to make money. It's going to break numbers. Like, that's the main reason that they're doing it. But long term, what kind of story are you going to tell with Tommy and Tariq? It's going to be predictable. What other characters are you going to bring in that are going to make this show that much more intriguing? If you're not going to just copy and paste a bunch of other characters from the first 2 spinoffs, I don't know. I don't know about this. This is why I'm more excited with Power Origins, because it's something we haven't seen before. It's a new look. It's a new take.
I don't care about neither one of these shows coming out. More of the same fluff, lazy trash writing. No, but I'm glad somebody's saying something close to what I'm saying. But once again, the general audience, you like lazy presentations. It's okay. But when somebody like me says, this ain't it. Oh, it's lie. You don't know what you're talking about. Oh, okay.
Power Legacy is just another Power spinoff in New York with 2 characters that we know from the past that aren't even supposed to have a good relationship. How are these 2 so cool and cordial? You know what? You guys let me know down in the comments what you guys think about that.
I'm here for it.
Here's why
I'm here for the nonsense. Of course, you got Power sycophants, but yet you're watching, trying to get paid off of their show. It's idiots, man. Yeah, they patched everything up when Tommy saved Tariq, when Tariq saved Tommy on Force, and on Ghost when they fake Tommy death, family fight, they come together. Family fight? Nigga, this dude killed his daddy. What kind of family? The writing is going to be all over the place. Tariq is going to backdoor Tommy Watch. I would hope that takes place in the season finale or series finale. If they're going to get maybe 3 or 4 seasons out of this trash show, I would hope in the end that Tariq snakes Tommy. You might as well. You done killed your daddy. You might as well get rid of your daddy's legacy altogether. Wipe the whole slate clean. Get rid of the old. Bring in the new. That would make sense. I would like to see that. I would like to see Tariq kill Tommy in the series finale. And then Tariq go on, establish his own little power legacy. I would definitely never, ever come back to watch that shit again. Okay? Okay. Look at this. Reek did what he had to do, and Tommy understands it. This is the same Tommy. Okay, had his own daddy issues. Oh, okay, never mind. The mere fact that he even called him at the end of Force made me scratch my head, because wasn't he just pointing a gun at him, and Ghost had to say, "Let him go." Now they're cool. Exactly. Bro, I literally said all this exact same shit months ago. This show has no real vision or direction that makes sense, and it's ultimately going to turn out as a mess like Book 2 Ghost. I'm so glad people are finally coming out of that fog and that haze. Okay? I think it will work because on Ghost's last dying breath, he stopped Tommy from killing Tariq so that Tommy could be there for his nephew as guidance. Ghost was sacrificed like how Breeze was sacrificed to everyone. So, okay. I'm tweaking to find out how Tommy gonna walk around New York like NYPD won't be on his ass after faking his death. That was the whole point of leaving the city. I'm lit for the show, but make this make sense to me. Finally, you people are coming out of the drug-induced haze. Okay. What? No, she all right. She chilling. Okay. Anything else? Would have been better if they set up shop in California. Would have been different from all the other Power shows. Okay. At this point, it's just for money, and what's crazy is people still gonna watch. Yes. Okay. Y'all got it. That's big facts. The show won't make sense. I don't understand how Tommy and Tariq are back cool with each other again. Tommy should have dropped Tariq a long time ago. Once again, and then if you do this legacy show, then Jannard from Force is going to follow Tommy to Chicago and you know, restart the beef, you know. And then what happens with the mob, the Irish mob? Are they going to go to New York too to go follow Tommy to go kill him too? I mean, come on, make it make sense. To be fair, bro, I kind of agree with you, but we gonna watch it regardless. Hey, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Some just people just don't know what good shows are. Okay. Okay. Let's continue. Let's continue. Oh, let's go here. I keep forgetting to cover this. All right, the biggest music fraud of all time. How 3 controversial tracks sparked a 10-year legal war. I did not know. I knew part of this. I didn't know the whole story. All right, you ready? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. In September 2010, Katherine Jackson and family members noticed that 3 tracks written by Eddie Cascio and James Port, a brother-in-law, do not sound like Michael. Producer Teddy Riley expresses deep perplexity regarding the vocal authenticity. During a listening session, collaborators raised alarms. The vocals feature a badly controlled vibrato, copied, pasted ad-libs from old tracks, and are missing Michael's trademark foot stomps or finger snaps. Terrell Jackson and Corey Rooney suspect the real performer to be Italian-American R&B singer Jason Malachi. During a meeting, John Branca and Michael Prince asked Cascio for hard drives and session backups. Cascio claims the only hard drive to exist was destroyed on Jackson's own demand. The producers refused a lie detector test. Despite family protests and perhaps due to the pre-existing contract with Cascio's, Branca releases the tracks. On November 8th, 2010, breaking news drops, sparking instant controversy. So it says here, this is Jackie. My friend John McClain, co-executor, and I have insisted for many weeks to have certain tracks removed from Michael's new album. Teddy Riley is paid $250,000. He initially defends the tracks, but years later admits in an interview that at least one song he produced was not sung by Jackson. In January 2011, a confession appears on Jason Malachi's Facebook page. That post is quickly deleted. Malachi and his manager claimed the page was hacked or photoshopped. I think they misspelled partially retracting, but maintaining he did not sing a single note. 2014, fan Vera Serova sues Sony Music, the estate, Cascio, and Port. Sony and the estate offer a financial settlement, but Serova refuses unless the tracks are removed. Sony responds with an anti-slap motion, claiming that regardless of authenticity, attributing the songs to Jackson was a constitutional right under the First Amendment. In 2018, Malachi's lawyer contacts Serova's team for a meeting. Malachi wants to confess and release 9 remaining Cascio tracks for money. The meeting is abruptly canceled. Sony's lawyers had threatened to bury Malachi if he asserted ownership of the tracks. As a result, Serova officially adds Malachi as a defendant to the lawsuit. This is crazy. In June 2022, Keep Your Head Up Monster and Breaking News are officially removed from all streaming platforms. August 22, an undisclosed settlement is reached. The California Supreme Court overrules the appeals court. The First Amendment does not protect the false attribution of art. Sony and the estate can no longer label the tracks as sung by Michael Jackson. September 22, a physical CD reissue is released without the 3 tracks. In the 24 Faking Michael podcast with Damian Shields, Malachi does not deny singing on the tracks, stating he will tell his story when the time is right. Vera Serova cannot speak due to an NDA, but her lawyer, Jeremy Bollinger, states that Malachi should come forward with the truth. Wow. The Cascio family were close friends of Michael's for 25 years. They defended him against the various allegations even up after his death until 2019. Today, however, they are suing the Michael Jackson estate, alleging abuse. The case is ongoing. It's also worth noting that according to court records, 3 of them, Eddie, James, and Frank, appear to have faced serious financial difficulties, including bankruptcy. Holy cow. So the songs that he sang, let's go take a look. We'll take a listen, rather. Let me see. Okay, hold up. Let me look for some. Let's look up Jason Malachi, his version of these songs, because I got to hear this. Jason Malachi. Keep your head up. There we go. It knows what I'm looking for. Okay, this is it. Hold up. Skip. Okay, let's go. Let's take a listen. Oh, he's good. Oh, he's scary good. What? Good. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, this is the demo. He's scary good. That's good. This will fool 95% of Michael fans. Oh, he's good. Oh, he's good. Oh, he's better than good. Holy cow. Wow. Oh, he's good. He's good. That's hella scary. Okay. That's crazy. But we're here for it. Okay, let's go. Let's see. What is that? Reject all that. Okay, once again, this is the Hollywood. This is Hollywood tonight, and anything Hollywood adjacent. Real quick, where's Cream at? Cream, are you here? God damn it! I'm looking for her because I found an article that I want to go over with her, but I'll save it when she comes. Whenever she comes into the chat, like tomorrow, whatever. Let's go. Let me see. Let me pull this up. Okay, that's that. I'm saving the Williams sisters for tomorrow. Hey, let's go here. I know it's not Hollywood, but Young T got married, y'all. She got engaged. Young T got engaged, y'all.
Come back this.
You act up. Spank that ass.
Come back this burger. Come back this ground beef for these folks.
Listen, please stop with the old woman can't find a new man, can't get a husband. Stop. This is dumb. It's a dumbass argument. Okay?
Spank that ass.
Young T got her a younger man.
You trying to save something for tomorrow for a hoe?
You act up and spank that ass.
Alright.
This is her.
Go act up.
They're engaged.
I know that shit hurt.
That's her fiance, y'all.
That's it. Got hot sauce, sour cream, all that shit. And fresh tortillas.
Young T getting married, y'all. Yeah, please stop this old woman can't find no. This is the dumbest argument.
Patuso, patuto, pooter, puso, oh.
Shit hit. Let me see. That shit good.
Give me a chair, please. I gotta sit down. I ain't lying. I gotta sit down.
Listen to she not loud. You know how she's usually in character form. She's chilling. She's not loud, boisterous. She's not argumentative. She's not aggressive. She's reserved. Right? This is what happens when, a man in his proper frame can calm all that energy down. Right? He can calm all that. He conducts the energy. He transfers it to different places. Like, he gives her a reason to just calm that shit down. Right? Let's not do 100 watts. Let's do 50 watts today. Do you understand? Let me find their engagement video. Hold up. Did y'all not think that Young T was gonna, someone's not gonna want to be with this woman? Like, oh my God, so many. Is this it? Please, this be it. Okay, here we go. Found it, nigga. Found it.
What are you doing? Because I'm ready to go. It's hot out here.
I'm going. I'm gonna tell you when to open your eyes.
Where's my phone at?
Hmm?
My phone.
Don't worry about your phone.
All right. Get out. Huh?
Come here, get out. Come here, get out. Come on, walk out here.
I don't want to walk nowhere. I got on my slide.
I got you. Just step out.
Open my eyes up.
No.
Oh.
Don't open your eyes.
What is that fail?
Don't worry about it. Ain't nothing.
It's hot out here now. I'm
I
getting
know it's hot.
sweaty.
I know it's hot. I know it's hot.
Ah, you love to see it.
I'm gonna get in another truck or something.
No.
What? What the hell is what you supposed to be damn doing? What is y'all doing? Boy, find somebody to play with. Is this real?
It's hot. It's natural damage.
Where you get this from?
Don't worry about all that.
So what you trying to say? What did
You see it. You know what that means.
What? You bought me a gift?
Yeah, no. I'm trying to make you my wife. You got me all right. You got me my wife.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I give you this.
I'm for real. You for real?
Yeah.
All right, so we out there.
So what that mean? We engaged?
Yeah. Like that.
Today?
Yeah. Today, right now. Right now. No more games. I ain't playing with you.
Okay, come on.
Yeah.
Come on, yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
What the fuck you got going on? Now, you know what you trying to do?
Yeah, all that shit cut. I don't care. I don't care about all that. So, yeah.
Yeah, we need that diamond tester they had.
I already recorded. I already recorded when I got it. I knew you was gonna ask that.
They need that. I need that.
That shit is.
I need that diamond tester.
She a mess.
This is marriage, not chat. We going on a honeymoon or something?
Yeah.
Cause that's what we need to do.
Hey, kiss. Give me a kiss.
No, I ain't finna kiss you like that. Oh, well, all right, come on.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Come here. That baby ass kiss. She's so scary, y'all. She's so scary, chat.
It's marriage, not chat.
She's so shy, scary, y'all.
It's marriage. Nah, cause you stirring up bullshit, man.
Not stirring up bullshit.
I told you all kind of people been texting me and calling my motherfucking phone. Oh, you
They ain't going nowhere no more. That shit done.
my ear? Oh, that's
That shit
wow. Damn.
That shit done. You ain't going nowhere.
I love to see it. Man, listen. Say what you want. That red pill shit is it's not working. Matter of fact, somebody else got married too, not too long ago. Coco Jones. Shout out to her and her guy. They got married. What is y'all talking about, man? They got married. Ah, shit. Okay, hold on. Let me pull it. Let me go to the other browser. Wait. Wait. Where you at? Okay, let's go here. Everybody's getting married, y'all. Okay, let's go here. Coco Jones. That. Okay, you're being a whole cat right now. Okay, hold on. She's being a whole cat right now. Y'all forgive me. She act like she never been nowhere nice. Okay, let's do this. Coco Jones. Yeah, shout out to them. They got married. Yeah, good for her. I don't want the music. Marriage. Yeah, shout out to all these bitter ass men, you know. Come on, let's go.
Make some noise for Mr. Mitchell one time, please.
I'm really, really excited. I feel happy, I feel bright, and I feel like all of these things pour.
Coco Jones feeling all the things and more after officially tying the knot with Donovan Mitchell.
I've planned big events my whole life, you know, album drops and concerts and tours, world tours, but this is my marriage, and I keep reminding myself, this is not for Coco, this is for Courtney, this is not work, this is personal, and this is a one-time thing ever, you know? So it's been a really interesting version of myself.
The Grammy winner and Cleveland Cavaliers player saying "I do" over the weekend, a little over a year after he popped the question. Check out the bride.
Wait, how long were they engaged for? Because people still want to argue me with the whole Bam Adebayo and Asia Wilson. It don't take 4 years. It doesn't take 2 years.
A little over a year after he popped the question. Check out the bride sparkling in a jeweled mermaid gown, her groom matching in white.
The ceremony is going to be super, super intimate, and you know, he wants to have a big party. I'm getting excited about the party section.
The post-ceremony party included high-profile guests like NBA stars Jaylen Brown and Troy Payne, as well as Sierra and Russell Wilson, who shared the newlyweds' first dance on Instagram as they watched on, writing, "The power of love is so beautiful."
I was in my element, like having the best time.
The couple, who's mostly kept their romance out of the spotlight, began dating back in 2024, but didn't go public until a year.
2024, married in less than 2 years. Okay. I don't know what I'm talking about, but let's continue.
Have people in your corner who, you know, whether you win or lose, they are there for you. And I'm glad that I can be that for him. He can be that for me.
Married in less than 2 years. And Asia's still sitting waiting for that man he's not going to marry Asia Wilson, okay? I'm gonna keep saying it. He's here for a good time. He's not here for a long time, okay? All right. Let's get it. Stop it. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. You better stop. You know what? I'll hit you with the okay then. You gonna stop? You gonna stop? All right then. It's just compressed air, y'all. It's not gonna harm her. It's more scary, the air coming out than it act. I'm sorry. Okay, I didn't mean to traumatize you. I'm sorry. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Cat food. On guard. Cat food. On guard. On guard. God damn it. His teeth are sharp. Okay. Okay. Let's continue. We are here doing Hollywood only, and Hollywood adjacent stuff. Okay. What I got? I got a whole bunch. Holy cow. I got a lot. Definitely won't get through all this tonight. Okay. Let's go here. Michael B. Jordan doing some promo for the Thomas Crown Affair.
So hyped. I've been looking forward to this for so long. Beautiful weather, beautiful cars. Got my baby, the F40 right here. Thomas Crown's hero car in the movie. Ferrari's been great partners. This has been a great experience. We're about to have some fun.
It is my pleasure to invite Academy Award winner Michael B. Jordan.
I've always wanted the Ferrari F40 to be the car that Thomas Crown drove in this movie because it just represents legacy, timelessness. Thank you guys for coming out. Thomas Crown in theaters March 5th. And I hope
Okay, I don't like who dresses Michael B. Jordan. I don't like his stylist. Why he's always wearing baggy shit? I don't understand.
Woo,
he's always wearing I don't like his stylist. Everything is always loose and super baggy. Sir, you got a good frame. Where's stuff that's accommodating to the frame? I don't understand why he's always wearing loose and baggy shit. I don't know. Okay, wait. Who's somebody said something stupid. Hold up. Coco Jones got married. I've been stalking her for years. She just married. He's slow. Wait. Everybody calm down. Jesus Christ. Hey, my goodness. Calm down. It's just, y'all, it's just content. It's nothing. Oh my God. Wait. Who else got married? That's right. Kat and Jordan Woods. Thank you, Club. Jordan Woods. Yeah. Okay. Let me go there. Let's go there. Kat and... I'm gonna let her be. Yeah, Jordan Woods and them got married. Yes. Hold on. They had a big ass wedding. They had a big stupid ass wedding. Okay, you gotta go. Get out of here. Bye. Bye. On. Bye. Go. Get out. Get. Wrong. Get out. That way. Get out. Nope. Bye.
You kicking our baby out just like that?
Man, this mom. I'll kick you out. What you talking about?
I asked you.
Yeah, because she wildin'. She just couldn't sit here like a regular cat and just be chill. Turn my fan on.
No one in here is regular.
You're right. That's my first mistake. None of y'all regular. All
We
y'all.
all extra.
Y'all all irregular. You right?
Even you.
Whatever.
You still want to eat tonight?
Yeah. All right. Hey, nigga, all in my face, nigga. Yeah. I came back, didn't I? It means a lot. Yeah, I came back. How many times I come back? It doesn't, huh?
No. That just means you probably prefer our bed than any other bitch bed.
That's what you believe, huh? Whatever. All right. Man, all these motherfucking Mexican hyenas be look. You need to stop playing with me. Fuck out of here. I'm on the menu wherever the fuck I go. They be like, "Hi, coach." I be like, "Hey, what's up, Griselda?" It sounded good, didn't it? Ain't nobody wants me. Ain't nobody checking for me. Nobody wants me. Nobody. I don't get no looks. I don't get nobody accidentally touching me. I told you my boss did touch my arm the other night, so I may be her. She might wanna, you know.
Is she gonna get stabbed?
Well, if I need to go move up in a position or get more hours, I don't, you know, I got to do what I got to do, right, for the household, right, for the family. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Thank you.
Duchess.
Get,
Attack.
yeah. Get attacked. All right. Close the door. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Okay. Listen, chill in the comments. My God. Unnecessary slide back funking on you so you feel Ooh, who is this? Oh, I don't like your tone, bitch. Oh, let's get you the fuck up out of here. Hold up. Nobody touch him. Nobody touch him. I'm kicking ass tonight. Nobody touch him. God damn it. Hold up. Let me do the ass whooping tonight. Everybody chill. Everybody chill. Let me do the ass whooping tonight, y'all. I got this. Where's this other bitch at? Who is this? Somebody already knocked her off? I already know Necessary knocked them off. She knocked everybody off. Lord have mercy. Y'all leave Necessary alone. It's her guns I be playing with. Who you think guns I be playing with, y'all? Hers. Somebody said to be inspired proposal. Yeah, it's her guns I be playing with, y'all. Shit. All right. Oh, let's ban this. Okay, got you banned, bitch. All right. All right. Okay, back to regularly scheduled program. Let's go here. Jordan Woods and them got married. Oh, I forgot. This is my backup channel. I don't have YouTube Premium on it. Let's go.
Anthony Towns just gave the world a first look inside their wedding, and the new Vogue photos are absolutely stunning. On August 15th, 2026, the couple exchanged vows at a private oceanfront property in Malibu, with the Pacific Ocean behind them, and their closest family and friends surrounding them. But the biggest moment was Jordan's entrance. She walked down the aisle wearing a custom Danielle Frankel ivory gown, created from Italian silk wool. The strapless design featured a dramatic full skirt, a draped bodice, an intricate hand-cut chantilly and
y'all think she signed a prenup?
Corded lace appliques. Vogue's new photos capture Jordan from almost every angle, including close-ups of the gown and intimate portraits with Carl Anthony after the ceremony. And the setting was just as dramatic. The ceremony took place against the Malibu coastline, creating an incredible backdrop for the couple's first moments as husband and wife. Carl Anthony kept his wedding look classic, wearing a custom Ralph Lauren black tuxedo, creating a striking contrast with Jordan's ivory gown. Then the celebrity guests arrived. Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet, Justin and Hailey Bieber, Michael B. Jordan, Jada Pinkett Smith, Gayle King, Ben Stiller, and Christine Taylor were among the famous guests, along with several of Carl Anthony's Knicks teammates. And there was a huge basketball moment inside the wedding reception. Carl Anthony's Larry O'Brien NBA championship trophy was brought into the celebration after his...
This was the wedding with Willow with the afro. Okay, now it makes sense. Okay.
Incredible championship season with the Knicks. Gayle King later revealed that Carl Anthony's father even joked about him getting 2 rings in the same year, one for basketball and one for marriage. The Vogue photographs also capture the reception as the elegant ceremony turns into a full celebration, with the newlyweds surrounded by their friends and family. But what makes the new Vogue photos special is how personal they feel. Instead of showing only the glamorous red carpet-style moments, the photographs capture Jordan preparing for the ceremony.
She had better how? Who was better than this? I'm dying to know. Who was better than this? Is that Freddie Gibbs? Look at that, Freddie Gibbs right there. Holy cow. Okay, he brought the hood out. He got the hood out.
Her emotional bridal moments, the walk down the aisle, the newlywed portraits, and the celebration afterward. And after years...
He's reading his vows from a phone. Come on, y'all got to do better than this. See, this is new generation. You're reading your vows from a damn phone. We would never do this. We would have it on a piece of paper or have it memorized. But this just goes to show you how immersive technology is in our lives. Does anybody even realize how tacky this looks? You're reading your wedding vows off of a goddamn phone. Technology is the new DNA. It's all in. So no one thought this was kind of corny. Like, bruh, either memorize it or read off a piece of paper or something. But come on.
Afterward. And after years of being in the public eye, Jordan Woods and Carl Anthony Towns now have their first official wedding photographs documenting the moment they became husband and wife. Malibu, an oceanfront ceremony, a couture Danielle Frankel gown, a star-studded guest list, and an NBA championship trophy celebrating...
Okay, I want to get to the picture where Willow pretty much slayed every woman in this damn wedding. Willow looks flawless. Flawless. She slayed every woman in this damn wedding. Do you understand me? Willow was the baddest bitch in this whole thing. Oh, come on. So you're not gonna let me do it? No, we don't care about that. Where's she at? Nope. Holy cow. My God. Willow is slaying every bitch in this damn room. Wow. Flawless. I want to find a better picture. Flawless. Oh yeah, I got too many things going on. My Mac is like mad right now. I'm working hella hard. Flawless. She murdered every chick in that whole damn. Flawless, beautiful, bellissimo. Hold, let me go to Twitter. Let's go to Twitter. Bellissimo. Willow. Bellissimo. I think she looks better than her mama ever did. I mean, you get Jada in her at her finest. I think Willow crushes her own mama in her prime. Flawless. She's slaying everybody in that place. Okay, you're not gonna give me the pictures that I want. Okay, hold up. Okay, let me get you out of here. Cause you're not acting right. Pow. Let's go back to here. Pow. Oh my God. Okay, let me get out of here. Okay. Where's me? Give me another photo. Yeah, Will and Jada, good looking kids, man. Will and Jada made some good looking kids, man. I mean, just, they are beautiful people. I mean, just aesthetically, they are beautiful people. They are of that crowd. Like, what the face card is, they don't have to worry about a face card. Oh, where is it? Come on, where is it at? So she was a bridesmaid? No. Hold on, y'all. Just bear with me. I don't do threads. Nope. Yeah, I don't do threads. Yeah, she murdered every woman in that building. Yeah, hands down. Hands down. Hands down. She was the baddest motherfucker up in there. Without question. Without question. They made some good looking kids, man. Yeah, I think Willow looks better than Jada in her prime. Yeah. 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 I believe so. I believe so. Okay. Since we're talking about Hollywood kids, let's go here. Let's go to the final Different World trailer. Are you excited for this? I'm gonna watch it only because for the old heads that are gonna come through for the cameos. I don't care about the storyline of Dwayne and Whitley's kid. I don't care for that. I don't know. There's not too many storylines you could have gone and used. They were probably the most interesting characters, probably the more popular characters. Yeah, I mean, that's probably the only path they could have gone was Whitley and Dwayne. Do I care about the kids' adventures in college? Personally, no. But I'm going to watch it. I mean, I'm not going to be like waiting at midnight for an episode to drop, but I will watch it when I get a chance. So let's go.
Welcome to Hillman, the preeminent HBCU in the country.
Baby, why are you here?
My parents have been pushing Hillman since before they knew my name.
Ever since you left me.
I just want to prove to them I can crush it.
I ain't come this far just to come this far.
You didn't get in anywhere else, did you?
Mom, this is my roommate, Rashida.
Recognize game girls do too.
And where are you from? Compton. Watch her.
Nah.
Hillman!
More money, more cars.
Your star has arrived.
Yes,
I don't care about this
Where's
like
the
that.
red carpet? Pops, just give Hillman a chance to see the ladies.
You're gonna have to splurge, Johnny.
These American girls are wild.
This is gonna be my first secular concert.
Come on, Mary Magdalene.
All I need is one night.
Yeah, you can't. Don't sit here and tell me you're hyped for this. You can't be. You're only hyped for the cameos. You're only hyped to see Dwayne and Whitley. You can't be hyped for this Blackish like storyline with the kids. I get it. It's the next generation. I get it. I'm not hyped for this. I will watch it. Exactly. It looks cheesy. Thank you. When are you gonna do your movie, bro? I've been doing it. I've been doing my what? Okay, what are you looking for me to review per se? Because I've been touching on reviews quite a bit. I haven't let them go. So, I'm not hyped for this. This doesn't make me hyped.
One night.
I'm not hyped for this.
I'm gonna go repent. Hard.
Man, D, she's beautiful. Talking smart, talented.
I am handling my problems like a bad bitch.
She could be a little extra though, but you know.
Right now is the moment to make a statement.
You are forging your own legacy at Hillman.
Hillman, are y'all listening? We are not going anywhere. We are
I'm not gonna be
studying.
up at midnight
We are
waiting for the episode to
partying.
drop.
We
I'll
are
just
living
catch
our
it.
best, young, gifted, black, talented lives.
I miss this.
Baby, let me tell you like I told your mama. You gotta learn how to relax, relate, and release.
Oof, girl, I'm releasing. Okay.
Who's next?
Oh.
I'm not super hyped for this. I am not super hyped for this. I'm not. I'll catch it when I catch it. No. Nope. Yeah. I mean, somebody's gonna get pregnant. There's gonna be some domestic violence. Somebody's gonna be on drugs. You understand? College stuff. It just depends on how interesting you make the story, the plot lines and subplots. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, I'll catch it. I'll catch it when I catch it. Return to Living Dead 85. I meant your breakdowns you used to do. I still do them. I do. I still do them. Yeah, and you got gay characters. Somebody's gonna be lesbian, struggling to come out and tell their parents, "Hey, I'm gay." I'm not hyped for this. Doesn't mean you shouldn't be hyped for this. I'm just telling you for me, I'll catch when I catch it. All right, let's go here. Music adjacent. We're gonna do Hollywood adjacent. Why is Raekwon at Palantir? Why? Okay. Why is Raekwon visiting Palantir? Listen, all of your heroes sold you out. Okay. All of your heroes have sold you out. Why is Raekwon? Look at this. It was great to have Raekwon at our office again. Not for the first time, but again. All of your heroes are sellouts. How come Black Dot won't tell you all of your Wu-Tang Clan members are sellouts? I'm waiting for Black Dot to come tell y'all all of your hip-hop heroes are sellouts, compromised, shills, agents, provocateurs. Why do you not, waiting for you old heads to state the obvious to the rest of us? Why is Raekwon at Palantir? Why? Give me y'all's excuses. Give me y'all's excuses. Give me y'all's excuses. Right? Y'all, we do these videos about how evil Palantir and Peter Thiel and the AI gods and the tech bros are all evil, surveillance, data centers, blah, 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 blah. Why is this nigga, sir, why are you here? All of your hip hop heroes are sellouts. Nas, corporate ventures with casinos and shit, knowing what that does to the communities, right? It enables gambling. What are we talking about? How come nobody calls out the hip hop sellouts? So if y'all okay with this, then don't send me no more shit about how evil these oligarchs are. Then if y'all okay with this, stop sending me all of y'all's conspiracy videos and all y'all videos about how evil these regimes are. Stop. Then stop. How about you do that? How about y'all stop sending me shit? I don't care about, stop sending me stuff about CERN and HARP and I don't know what the mosquitoes, Bill Gates and Fauci. Then stop sending me stuff. If you're okay with this, then stop sending me stuff. Yeah, gotta diversify your bond, nigga. Why are you visiting Palantir offices again? Once again, where's Black Dot and all this? You old heads were and will always be the problem. You old heads to us are what the boomers are to younger white folk. Old heads are our black versions of boomers. You guys sold us down the river and still sitting here trying to lie to us with a straight face 40 years later. Us younger white folk and have the same enemy, the boomers, the old heads. We're fighting the same wars and struggles against that early class, the class prior to us. You think the silent generation did all that to give to y'all for y'all to die with it in y'all's coffins, in your mausoleums? You think the silent generation did all that for you to hoard all the shit that they gave you, the opportunities they gave to you, to keep it to yourselves? Once again, where's your Black Dots to speak on this? And you wonder why I feel the way I feel about old heads. Once again, old head is a term, it's a mentality. Huh? Wu-Tang used to be for the children, but not so much. Look at this. They even tell you. Look at this shit here. If you don't know about them, Google them. Wow. Okay. All right, man. Okay, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's go here. Is this gonna work? Is this gonna work? Is it gonna work? Are you gonna work for me? Are you gonna play? Okay, let's go.
The smartest person in the world. You don't have to be a rocket scientist. You just gotta have integrity and do good.
Oh, there we go. Nope, it's not gonna play. Hold up. Son of a bitch. I knew it was gonna do that. Okay, so the point here in that video was I'm gonna let that one go. Basically, he was saying you gotta have integrity and do good business, and doors will open for you. But that's not what happened for Percy Miller. Homeboy lays it out. Said, "Nah, Percy, tell it all. Tell us about the nepotism and the record store your uncle left you as a capital, and tell us how you combine that with your deceased brother's street money to fund your start. You stole Ice Cream Man and Hootie Hoo, but talking integrity. Didn't pay your producers either. I ain't want to go all the way there, but bro, see, shaking my head. F Percy, he's one of the worst kinds of niggas. Tell you there's no shortcuts in life after he took them. Gatekeeping and misdirecting salty ass ramen he's selling need to be banned." Okay, P did a lot of stealing and cosplaying to get where he's at. Salute to his label and what he did for the South. But if we keeping it on just him, oh, it's a long list of shit attached. Oh my goodness. This person says people get insurance money and hookups all the time and squander. In fact, that's the norm. It's rare that someone takes that type of assistance and do what P did. You don't have to agree with his take, but damn. You act like he got left with 500K. It was 10 grand. P still a hustler. We all get help somehow, some way. The money you are referring absolutely helped him, and that's fine. He was still able to accomplish a hell of a lot more than 99% would have if they given the street money and inheritance. How many people you know that flipped 10K into 500 million? Okay. Crabs in the barrel. Niggas hate when another black person don't want to play victim. It appears everyone is correct, but for some reason arguing all of these ingredients are needed for success, the money being the most important. Okay. So basically P was saying stop using slavery as an excuse for not being successful. Nasty work when it's your people. Nasty work. Fatal J, where you at, brethren? Shout out to my man Fatal J. Since Fatal J is here, let's go here. Let's go back to Hollywood. Wow, a lot is going on. There's a lot going on. So the word now with the let me renew my subscription to Vanity Fair. Oh no, I can't lose that. So the new talk on the street is that I don't have my credit card. Damn it. I'll just say that for later. Okay, the new word on the street for about a week now is that the Paramount deal is not going to happen. It's going to Netflix. Based off some possible insider information. Okay? Once again, take everything I present with a huge grain of sea salt. Hold on. Okay. Let's go here. Shout out to Go Into the Pictures. Okay, he's gonna lay out why this Paramount acquisition of Warner Brothers is not going to happen. Netflix will get Warner Brothers. Take everything I present with a grain of sea salt. Okay? It's been about a week since this man posted this video. Once again, this video is still up. This video has not been stricken. It's not been stricken. No copyright claims. No cease and desist. Do you understand? The fact that this man's video is still up, given what he said about this pending deal that may or may not happen. Okay, there's something here. So let's pay attention to what he says. Let's go.
Hello, boys and girls. Here we are after my little tweeting escapades yesterday at this party. Let me give you a little rundown. As I've explained, I am not in the industry. I'm not here for making scoops and exclusives. I've got no idea. This is the chance meeting I had yesterday.
His channel is called Going to the Pictures. Okay, let's go.
A friend's birthday barbecue on a Sunday. Yeah, a bit weird, but that was her birthday. And it kind of blew my mind. It was kind of a little bit of a fucking weird one, if I'm perfectly honest. So let's all take this with a grain of salt. All right, this geezer's got no reason to lie to me, no reason to try and impress me, for fuck's sake. And when we're standing there eating fucking barbecue sausages and burgers, drinking pints of beer. And I probably won't ever see him for another 5 odd years again anyway, because don't mix in those circles. Let's just get down to it. So this guy, I'm going to call him Paul. That's not his real name. He said it was fine for me to talk about this and do this little video. He said he hasn't signed an NDA or anything like that.
He got the guy Paul, the investment banker. Now, nobody knows more intel than investment bankers. They're the guys that know where the money's coming from or who gets the money to fund all of these crazy projects. Nobody has better intel than an investment banker. They know where all the skeletons are buried when it comes to the money trails and who's funding what. Okay, these are the guys. Ladies, if you trying to, I would tell a woman all day, you better learn some banking terms and get with an investment banker. These are the guys, your hedge fund managers. These are guys that own private jets and worth $500 million, and they're so low key under the radar you wouldn't know. I would tell me, I gotta have a conversation with me down the road. But anyway, let's continue.
But just in case, because you know what powers would be and how secretive things are, let's just refer to him as Paul. So on my tweet, I said I was introduced to Paul. It was I was about 8 pints deep, so it was a reintroduction to Paul because I'd actually met him at the host's birthday party 10, 11 years ago. Funny enough, when the Force Awakens trailer was just released, so we kind of hit it off then talking about movies. We had a chat, we caught up again, how's shit going, last 10 years, blah, blah, blah. And he pointed to my Superman tats, because obviously last time I seen him, we was a more formal birthday party, so we had shirts on, blah, blah. So he hadn't seen them. So he said, what did you think of the new Superman film? So obviously I told him we don't need to go into that now, and it's well publicised my points and my opinions on that. And he said he didn't like it either. He said he found it childish, blah, blah, blah. But listen, I'm not here to talk about previous Superman. This is just the icebreaker and a little catch up after 10 years. So we was talking. And I said to him, which I've said on here, I think Gunn's done. I think I'll be surprised if he gets to finish Man of Tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. I said, but, I'm not panicking about it. I think once Paramount take over, they'll right the wrongs and put the ship in the right direction again, and we'll be off and running.
Okay, so he's telling Paul, yeah, I think Paramount will do the right thing and scrap the Gunverse and restore order to it, right? This is him telling the guy. And this is what the investment banker says to him in return.
And he just let out this massive shit-eating grin. And I was like, what? He went, and this is the first of the little bit of nuggets of information I've got for you. He went, Paramount ain't getting Warner Brothers. I was like, well, yeah, they are. So it's pretty much done across the Western world. It's just America that are kicking up a fuss because obviously all the leftists don't want anyone associated with Trump taking over Warner Brothers. He went, it's nothing to do with that. He went, trust me, Paramount aren't getting it. So I said, well, how do you know this? Why are you so confident? And it turns out, and I didn't know this before, but he works in banking, high profile banking level. And
okay, now let me stop here. Now let me give proper credit. Shout out to Skywalker. Skywalker was the first guy to play this video a week ago. Okay, so I give him all the credit. Skywalker was the first guy to play this video a week ago. And I'm just now catching it because I was on the road moving Mini-Me into her dorm. So I couldn't respond to or make any content off of it. But Skywalker gets the credit. Also, he's never wavered that Netflix was going to get Warner Brothers. Okay, now there's a bunch of other content creators that felt good that Paramount was going to get Warner Brothers, right? And now we got to mention Syl Abdul. Now I like Syl, but in this instance, Syl was one of the main ones that kept saying that Zack Snyder and Netflix's relationship was no good. Right? And Sky was like, no, it's still good. Syl's like, no, it's bad because when's the last time you seen, Netflix promote Zack Snyder? So then we get the word that the prequel series to 300 is in talks with Zack Snyder at Netflix. So for the last 6 months, Syl Abdul has been telling people, has been saying that, hey, no, Zack is, and Netflix is not cool with Zack. And then 6 months later, here we are. Netflix is in talks to do a 300 prequel series with Zack Snyder. I am 60-40 that this deal with Paramount does not go through for another reason as well. But once again, I give all the credit to Skywalker because he played this guy. He saw this video first. He was the first guy to play it. Now it's starting to kind of spread, and now you're seeing the rhetoric change, right? But let's continue with what the banker said.
He specialises in the entertainment and sports industries, and he said he was part of the team that got Warner Brothers HQ moved to. He mentioned £10 million office building in London. Now,
Hey,
anyone knows,
Jay,
there's no chance
for sure,
you're
Jay.
gonna get a
Just let me
building
know when
in
you're ready,
London for
bruh.
$10 million. But I took him on his word, and it wasn't until this morning I've come back and looked at it, and I need my notes here, so bear with me on this one. It's a place that Warner Brothers, it's their official HQ now, which they moved into in 2022, so it's pretty recent. It's Warner Bros. Delane Lee in Soho, which is the heart of London, and it's their post-production division. It's got its own restaurants and bars, and is used for networking and meetings in particular. And it's like I say, it's their official HQ. So I was like, okay, well, that's quite interesting. Fair enough, diverse. That's a little bit of background just to say that maybe this geezer isn't talking shit. And to be fair, he's got no need to be talking shit. I know he's in business, but we were standing there drinking pints of Peroni and Carlsberg and Asahi and whatever else was on offer. So he's not exactly walking around drinking champagne and measuring his dick with everyone. He's a very unassuming, really lovely guy. Typical bloke that if you was to see him in a pub and you'd look at him, you'd go like, this geezer is 100% an accountant. And obviously he fucking is. But so anyway, so he's got nothing, he's got no skin in the game. We're just talking movies. He loves Star Trek and blah, blah, blah. So I said, so going back to Paramount, so I said, how are you so sure that Paramount aren't getting it? He's like, trust me, I'm part of the team that are dealing with the contracts and the finances and everything else. He went, it's Netflix. Netflix have got it. He said, not getting it, not might get it, but have got it. He said, Netflix have got it. Their whole business model is going to change and everything else. And I'm like, fucking hell. And like I said, this geezer's talking absolute certainty. He's not got anything in this to brag. He's just watched this space. He goes, I'll put my house on it. Netflix, it's a done deal. So then I said, well, all right, okay. So how does that affect the Snyderverse and James Gunn? And pay close attention. He never said James Gunn is out. All right. He never said, he's got no idea about what's going on there. We all know Gunn's got an extension on his contract for a few months in 2027. But he says he's not privy to that information. So he couldn't elaborate on that. So I said, well, okay, what about the Snyderverse? He went, all right. He goes, this building that he mentioned before is where they've been having meetings. He went, Snyder, he's back, fully on board. So again, if you read between the lines, if Snyder's back, Gunn's having failure after failure. It doesn't take a genius to work out what directions it's going. However, he says he doesn't know about the Snyderverse and whether it's back or not. But he says the talk of, and these posts Zack Snyder's been putting on about the Dark Knight Returns and everything else, he went, there's truth to that, 100% truth. And he went, and this is the interesting thing, he went, the biggest stumbling block at the moment is Henry Cavill. Not because he doesn't want in, but because
he's got a bunch of projects. He's got The Witcher, not The Witcher. He's got Highlander. They just wrapped that up. That's in post. He's got the Warhammer 40K on Amazon. That's going to take up a lot of his time. So with the Warhammer series by itself, I mean, he could be gone for 2 or 3 years. You know, so and if you know Henry, Warhammer is his passion. That's his passion. He's always wanted to work with Warhammer Games Workshop, and they're getting that universe together, which is going to be fucking just. If they do this right, if they do Warhammer 40K right, it will eclipse everything Star Wars. I don't think y'all understand. If they do this right, it will eclipse everything Star Wars was ever. I mean, the lore. Oh my God, I can't even put into words how expansive the Warhammer 40K. I mean, we're not even talking Horus Heresy. You can talk about the reunification of Terra, and you can go with the Thunder Warriors or you can even go pre the Emperor. You know what I'm saying? And then you can. Oh my God, if they do this shit right, man. All right, I'm getting sidetracked. Let's go.
So tied up with other projects over the next couple of years. Obviously, he's got Highlander. We all know that's got to go into post-production. He's got to do the tour, the promotional tour and everything else. And then after that, Warhammer. He says that Henry Cavill is tied up for the next couple of years. He says, so that at the moment is a bone of contention on how quick all this can happen. And then it turns out that his wife, who the hosts of the barbecue, her birthday, it's her best friend, who they've been best friends since they were kids. I hate the whole best friend thing. Like, you're not fucking 10, but anyway, it's her best friend since they were kids. And she's also in the banking industry, and she's actually friends with Mrs. Henry Cavill. So again,
Now, the one thing that threw me off was I didn't think Henry was married. Now, once again, take everything presented with a grain of salt. I don't think he's married. They just have a kid together. He's got a big ass dog. Exactly. He's not married. Long-term relationship with executive Natalie Viscuso. They had their first kid together. So they're not married, which I knew. I was like, when did he get married? So that information is wrong. That's why I say take everything with the grain of salt. Okay. So first strike, homie, that Henry's not married. If Henry were married, we'd all know about it. Trust me. He's not married. Okay. Let's continue.
The host, I won't give out names because again, I don't know how this could potentially fuck him up, even though he's absolutely confident there's no problem with it. So I asked the host, I went, does she really know Henry Cavill's wife? She was like, yeah. I'm like, fucking hell, like, get me an autograph. So anyway, going back, so that's the stumbling block there. So we've got, he doesn't know if Gun's out, even though I think it's inevitable. He hasn't said the Snyderverse is being restored. We don't know that, but he's 100% confident that Netflix have got Warner Brothers. Now, this is where it takes another turn, because he said to me, the person who is putting all this together behind the scenes is Christopher Nolan. I swear to God, fucking Christopher Nolan. He went, he's the puppet master. He's the one pulling all the strings and getting this all back together and getting all the ducks in a row and getting everything all sorted. Which,
okay, now it is plausible because Nolan did leave Warner Brothers on bad terms, and it was so bad that Warner Brothers cut him a $10 million check for Tenet just to say, we're sorry, please come back. Nolan said, F you, give me the check anyway. He went to Universal and ended up doing Oppenheimer, and so the speculation is he would always come back to finish what he started with Zach and David Goyer under a new regime. Now, it is possible that this could happen if the Paramount deal falls through, Netflix acquires Warner Brothers, Nolan could reinsert himself back as the EP of this universe. That's very plausible. It's very plausible it could happen. Okay, but let's continue.
I was obviously pleased about, because obviously we've got the Dark Knight trilogy, but we was also talking about Snyder. And again, I've said this a million times, Snyder is brilliant when he's got reins on him. When you leave him to his own devices, you get stuff like Sucker Punch, Rebel Moon, blah, blah, blah.
I liked Sucker Punch. I thoroughly enjoyed Sucker Punch. Now, is it the best story? No, but visually, oh my God, this is a beautiful, visually artistic movie. Sucker Punch, and then the premise that they're in an insane asylum and they're all really crazy, and it's in her mind, and she has these visions that she's a dancer, and at the very end when he does the lobotomy and he's like, I like Sucker Punch. I don't take Sucker Punch seriously. I think it's one of Zach's best visually striking films. It's up for debate. Rebel Moon, I think they did too much Rebel Moon. Should have been just 2 cuts and not 4. Just give us the hardcore and whatever, the 2 versions, and leave it at that, you know. But let's continue.
Rebel Moon, blah, blah, blah.
Man.
When you put reins on him, you get things like Man of Steel, BVS, Zack Snyder's Justice League. So if Nolan's involved with Snyder's back, we could be looking at something pretty special, but it doesn't finish there. Excuse me, I need a couple of cups of tea. Like I said, about 8 pints yesterday. He said one of the big things involved is the return of and please, again, my YouTube channel's got about 110 subscribers or something. You know, it's minimal. I don't have to put myself out there. I know a lot of the gunts out there will be like, you fucking idiot, you know, blah blah, whatever. It's just information that I'm sharing. Christian Bale's back, apparently as old Bruce Wayne in Batman Beyond. I swear to fucking God, this geezer's like, contracts are done. He went, it's absolutely happening. And I'm like, fuck off. He's like, trust me, honestly. He goes, and I told him about going to the pictures. You know, obviously it's not originally how we panned it out to be, because we were talking about movies, but it's evolved or devolved. And he went, yeah, just share it. He goes, it doesn't matter. He goes, I'm not under an NDA. So yeah, apparently Bale's back.
Wow.
But then the problem I foresee is that means if Snyder does Batman Returns and Affleck comes back, we've got Pattinson in Reeves Batman, and then Bale back. We're gonna have 3 Batmans. Please don't tell me
Yes.
some multi.
Hey, I'm okay with that. The general audience is not stupid. You can have multiple existing Batmans for different Elseworld stories. I'm okay with that. The more the merrier. Listen, the most popular character that DC has is Batman. It's not Superman. It's not the Flash. It's not Wonder Woman. It's fucking Batman. It's always been Batman. I'm okay. Give me, as long as you give me my Affleck Batman. You can have whoever the fuck you want. I'm cool. Just give me Affleck. Give me back Ben Affleck as Batman, and you can do whatever you want. But once again, take everything presented with a grain of salt, especially Christian Bale doing the Batman Beyond as old man Bruce Wayne.
That's bullshit. Hopefully they'll use. Well, hopefully they'll just keep them independent.
Paul, I could see that.
Stuff and
I could see that.
WB and DC will go back to independent films rather than this stupid shared universe crap that has only really worked for Marvel. Personally, I've said it before. I don't want the Snyderverse. I don't want the Snyderverse restored. I think it finished on the ultimate high. A win for the fans. Win for Zack Snyder. Never go back.
No, sir. The win for Zack would be for him to finish his vision. That's the ultimate win. Richard Donner never got to finish his vision. Zack never got to finish his vision. There's a bunch of David Ayer. We still need the Ayer cut of Suicide Squad. There's a history of directors with Warner Brothers that never got a chance to finish their vision or had their visions altered. Okay, first things first. That got to take place. You must release the Ayer cut. That's how I would know this is a real thing. The moment they say, okay, we're going to release the Ayer cut, then I know it's for real. Then I know Zack is back for sure. I know we're going to get everything restored. Until I see the Ayer cut, that has to happen first before anything.
But, maybe the Dark Knight Returns will be the sign-off, the finish one. But then I'm not really...
And I don't see Zack coming back for one damn movie, The Dark Knight Returns. There's no way. This man went through hell. His daughter took herself out. They kicked him off his own damn movie, butchered his movie, and it was blacklisted him for years. And you mean to tell me he's going to come back for one movie? All that for one movie? No, I don't see it.
Especially watching Batman fight Superman again.
I don't see it.
So, I don't know. I'm all over the place. But this guy, let's call him Paul, absolutely cocksure of himself and said, Netflix have got Warner Brothers, Snyder's on board, Nolan's on board, Bale's on board. Make of that what you will. So anyway, comments below, give me shit, talk about it, and let's see what happens. But there you go, there you have it. So that's potentially straight from the horse's mouth. Right, I'm going to go in, probably get another cup of tea. It's Monday.
The fact that this video is still up, I'm shocked. It's only got 441 views. The fact that this video is still up, I'm shocked. Do you understand me? Yeah, for those of us that do this, Warner Brothers will knock your shit off with the quickness. A lot of times, 24 hours, Warner Brothers is coming for you. Man, I'm shocked this video is still up. Now, the other part of the issue with Paramount is the 12 U.S. states suing Paramount for this merger or acquisition, rather. Now, once again, I give credit to Skywalker for he discovered this guy's video. He saw it first. He played it first. I give all the credit to him. Now, like I said, I like Sky. I like Sil. They both have pros and cons, positives, negatives. But Sil is he's wrong with this with Zack Snyder, with their relationship with him and Netflix. I'm just saying. But he's been saying that for the longest. Like their relationship kind of cooled off, and I'm just like, just because you don't see anything being posted every month doesn't mean that the relationship is cooled off. But nonetheless, so let's go here. What act is this? It's an antitrust act. What is it called? Why are the 12 states suing Paramount merger? It's an antitrust. It's an article. I forget the name of the fucking article. Please forgive me. Okay. Okay, so let's go here. Harvard Law School. Harvard Law School. We're going to class right now. All right. 12 states led by California to stop the merger. This thing, the way this thing drags out is going to be too expensive for Paramount to pursue this merger. It's gonna cost too much money, and like I said, at what cost? It's an antitrust. Okay. Yes, the Clayton Act. It's the Clayton Act. Okay. The states, as a matter of statute, have the right to bring these cases under the Clayton Act. Okay. I think it's Article 7. Let's go here. Article 7, Clayton Act. I think that's an article. Article 7, Clayton. Come on, get it together. Clayton Act. We're going to class today, guys. All right. Here we go. Section 7 of the Clayton Act is a core federal antitrust law that bans mergers and acquisitions where the effect may be substantially to lessen competition or tend to create a monopoly. That is the basis of their lawsuit. That is the basis of the state's lawsuits. And they have a pretty good case in this. Okay, Section 7 of the Clayton Act prohibits mergers and acquisitions where in any line of commerce or any activity affecting commerce in any section of the country, the effect of such acquisition may be substantially to lessen competition or to tend to create a monopoly. Competition is a process of rivalry that incentivizes businesses to offer lower prices, improve wages and working conditions, enhance quality and resiliency, innovate and expand choice, among many other benefits. The mergers that substantially lessen competition or tend to create a monopoly, increase, extend, or entrench market power and deprive the public of these benefits. Mergers can lessen competition when they diminish competitive constraints, reduce the number of or attractiveness of alternatives available to trading partners, or reduce the intensity with which market participants compete. Okay? Section 7 was designed to arrest anti-competitive tendencies in their infancy. The Clayton Act therefore requires the agencies to assess whether mergers present risk to competition. The Supreme Court has explained that Section 7 itself creates a relatively expansive definition of antitrust liability. To show that a merger is unlawful, a plaintiff need only prove that its effect may be substantially to lessen competition or tend to create a monopoly. Okay? And based off what the state's case they're presenting, they have a very strong case. They have a very, very strong case. Hold up, let me do this. Hold up, let me do this. Where is that? Okay. Let's do this. Okay, gotcha. Okay, wait. No. Okay, yeah, gotcha. Okay. Will the Paramount Warner Brothers merger give Paramount more than 30% of market share of the company, thus violating Section 7 of the Clayton Act?
Like theatrical film distribution and basic cable licensing, which can create a presumption of illegality under Section 7 of the Clayton Act.
All right. You heard it there.
Let me know if you have any other questions about the merger.
Could you please repeat your answer?
The complaint alleges the market share pushes market share to roughly 30% in specific markets, like theatrical film distribution and basic cable licensing, which can create a presumption of illegality under Section 7 of the Clayton Act.
So basically, Paramount will have to reduce its market overall it's a cap. It's like a salary cap, y'all. So if they can get it under 30%, then they're good to go. But the states are coming after Paramount because clearly them acquiring the entire whole of Warner Brothers will give them more than 30%. And that's why I'm 50-50 on this deal falling through for Paramount, and that Netflix can come in and swoop this shit in at the very last minute. I'm 50-50 on this, maybe 55-45 that this deal falls through, because it's going to cost Paramount too much money. Matter of fact, let's see here. Okay, let's go here. How much money is this merger? Oh, no, stop. No, bad question. Stop. Delete. Okay, wait. Let's see. How many millions a day is this costing Paramount with the delay of the acquisition of Warner Brothers? It's thinking. Okay, wait. Okay. So here, Paramount agreed to pay a ticking fee of roughly $7 million per day. Matter of fact, we'll just do it the video and stop listening to me play with my phone. Paramount is going to cost too much money. This thing doesn't go to trial till what, March? That's insane. Paramount, come on, spell. Paramount. Hold on, I didn't forget y'all's super chats. Please forgive me. Paramount ticking fee. It's going to cost too much money. There's no way David Ellison or Larry's going to keep giving David money and ticking fee. Where's the money coming from? Let's see here. Nope. Nope, this is go here. Okay. As of right now, Paramount's ticking fee, $7 million a day, or $650 million per quarter, owed to Warner Brothers the longer this thing drags out. Okay? The fee started on October 1st, 2026. They don't go to trial for this case until March of next year. Where's the money coming from? Borrow from, okay, who would they borrow it from? Who are they going to borrow this extra money from? This is insane. I once again, I'm 55-45. This deal falls through. We're talking $7 million a day. $7 million, and that's a loss, y'all. $12 states. $7 million a day ticking fee to WBD shareholders kicks in October 1st. A stipulation of the agreement from the earlier this year between Team Ellison and David Zaslav could rack up close to $1.3 billion in payouts if the deal goes south or is pushed back. Okay. There's also a June 4th deadline for the expiration of a deal with Paramount, obliged to pay a $7 billion termination fee. Okay? Who has this type of money to be playing around with? Okay? So, in the TRO ruling last month, the Joe Biden appointed judge cast aside the need for a bond of $1.88 billion. Plaintiffs had demonstrated that plaintiff states bring suit to enforce important public interests. This is insane. Okay. You're looking at a potential loss of 15,000 corporate jobs across both companies. 6,000 shared and 2,500 jobs specifically in LA County. If the merger goes through, about 4,500 film and TV jobs in Los Angeles County could be lost over a 3-year period. In total, 10,360 jobs years could be at risk, including 2,600 in indirect jobs for small businesses that support production, such as prop houses, printers, transportation companies, other vendors. 3,200 jobs that exist because film and TV workers spend money in the local economy, including restaurants, retailers, service providers. The economic impact of losing these jobs is significant. 1.26 billion in wages, 2.78 billion in economic value, 4.06 billion in total business output, 547 million in tax revenue, and 78.6 million in local taxes. These people don't give a fuck about you. This is insane. These people don't give a fuck about you. To put this in perspective, the direct jobs at risk account for nearly 9%. 9% of the 52,000 film and TV jobs in California has already lost since 2022. God damn. Wow. With these numbers, you would hope this thing fails so Netflix could come in and scoop this up. This is not good for Hollywood. This is not good for Hollywood. No matter what David Ellison promises, 30 picture release a year. That's not good enough. Cheesy Pete. All right. Small potatoes. Yes, everybody, small potatoes. We are small potatoes. That's nasty. That's disgusting. So I'm 55-45 that this deal falls through. Like I said, the ticking fee starts October 1st. They don't go to trial till March. It's a lot of money, y'all. Even for the Ellisons, that's a lot of money. Okay? That's a lot of money. How long have I been on? I've been on for 2 hours. Oh no, I've been on for 2 hours. Holy cow. All right, where's the time go? All right. Let's get to Taylor Sheridan. Taylor Sheridan. Oh, and I gotta do the X-Men casting. Oh God. Okay, let's go here first. Let me do the X-Men casting. I'm no fan of this. I'm no fan of the X-Men casting. I'm gonna bow out. I'm getting too old to care at this point. I'm getting too old to care about these new X-Men. I just don't. I don't. I'm over it. So we got Sadie Sink as Jean Grey. Her introduction into Spider-Man, Brand New Day, was disgusting. Like, once again, the old man stepping out in the back of the traffic to get hit by a damn van because she felt like she wanted to prove a point. This is not the Jean Grey that we grew up with. Okay, so this woman is a psychopath, sociopath, possible murderer. Okay. Kit Connors as Scott Summers. Nothing about him stands out to me. Nothing. I don't like his face. I don't like his face. I'm sorry. Who else we got? Samara Weaving as Emma Frost, the whitest of the white women. Okay, that's fine. The whitest of the white women. Okay, that's fine. Christopher Abbott as Professor X. Okay, he is in East of Eden. I haven't watched it, so I don't know. Listen, I don't care enough. I'm 51. This movie won't come out till 2028. I'm over it, y'all. I'm tapping out. Okay, Maya Boyd as Storm. Now, here's my thoughts on this. I'm glad they didn't give it to Jamie Lawson. Now, Jamie Lawson was my personal choice for Storm, but then I realized this is the version of Storm they're going to give to over to fake T'Challa. So now I really don't care. Okay, I really don't care. Listen, I need y'all to understand. This is the version of Storm they're going to give over to fake T'Challa. Okay, I don't care. I'm over it. I'm tapped out. I'm out. I'm good. No, thank you. I'm good. Matter of fact, what has she been having? I've seen her around. I know she's theater. She's 23. Okay. I mean, I'm happy for her. But me personally, Jamie Lawson was my main choice. I mean, like I said, man, I really don't give a shit. I don't care. Like I've tapped out. I've tapped out. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm not gonna say a lot to y'all, man. I'm over it.
Historians wonder how Eliza reacted when you broke her heart. You torn it all apart. I'm watching it burn. Watching it burn.
I'm happy for her, man. I just don't care. I don't care. I'm getting too old. I'm getting too old. Mini Me doesn't really into this stuff anymore like she was when she was younger. I'm tapping out, y'all. I'm tapping out. I'm tapping out. I'm out of here,
So what do
man.
you think superpower is as a black woman?
Ooh, I would say my melanin. Just the resilience too, just being surrounded by and to have grown up with such strong, beautiful black women. I have 4 sisters, my mom. So yeah, it's that sisterhood that we all have as black women too. Yeah.
So what do you think?
Okay, so Jay, how could they not? You're gonna have to introduce her at some point, and you're gonna have to at least tease her at Black Panther 3. You got to. You're gonna have to. Now, you know, a lot of people are going to be happy that you finally get the on-screen romance between T'Challa and Aurora, but it's not the T'Challa that we knew, so we got robbed of that moment. Hey, I'm old enough to understand this is Gen Z's X-Men. I don't want no parts of it. I'm good. No, thank you. I'll pass on Gen Z X-Men. I'll pass. I had a good run with the Fox X-Men. You know, I'm good on the Gen Z X-Men. So let's continue with the casting. This is the one that's probably got the most attention from everybody. Indy Navarrete from Obsession. This woman is literally 5 feet tall. Literally 5 feet tall. I don't, you know, in the comics and even on the TV show, it's always implied that Rogue is like at least roughly 5'8", 5'9", like she's statuesque. Matter of fact, let's see what's her usual comic listing height. How tall is Rogue from X-Men? She's typically listed at 5'8". Okay, 5'8" for a woman is not short by no stretch. Okay, Indy is literally 5 feet tall. Like, Anna Paquin was 5'4", but in comics 5'8". Okay, in comics she's 5'8". This woman is 5 feet tall, and you want me suspend disbelief? Now I get it. If she got the power of Ms. Marvel and a whole bunch of mutants in her DNA and running around here throwing shit and destroying Sentinels, I get it. But she's 5 feet tall. Nonetheless, you know what? Wild idea. Just hear me out. I would have been okay. Keke Palmer as Rogue. Listen, I know y'all tired of the DEI race swaps. I think Keke Palmer would have killed it as Rogue. She's got this sassy, southern, brash accent. I mean, she's got it. Listen, if Keke Palmer were white, she'd be the perfect casting for Storm. Nobody would even question it. I think she would murder this role. I think she would murder it. I mean, do you watch Keke in her interviews? She's insane, just hilarious. She's so over the top. It would work. It would work. If she were white, nobody would question anything I'm saying. Damn it. I think she would be perfect. I think she'd murder it. I think the way she would say sugar, like, oh my God. You know, and that country twang with the little rasp to her voice. Oh, I think she'd murder it. I think she'd murder it. Keke Palmer. I think she'd murder it. She's so full of personality. Oh. Keke would kill the role as a rogue. I mean, her banter with Whoopi Goldberg.
I mean, how do people stop asking for permission? Again, my heroes, the people that I look up to, are people like you. You know, you did that. I watched you. I studied you. I want you to be my version of that brave person. Were you really just, did you?
Oh, she's it. She's it. Matter of fact, Keke Palmer.
So we're filming this scene. It's about to be a very deep monologue scene, but the movie is a comedy. So I'm talking to Tim, and I'm like, I don't know if I should go too deep, how it should be. Eddie overhears, he steps in, he's like, this is a big moment in the movie. This is the moment where it all makes sense. You got to bring it home. So after I heard that, I'm like, oh, I got to be serious. Eddie said, I got to come with the acting. I'm about to give Angela Bassett. So I get into this monologue. I'm in the scene. I'm knowing it. I'm like, oh, I feel the vibe. I'm coming to the end of the monologue, and I'm like, I'm just going to reset once I get out of it. I'm just going to go back into it again. Out the corner of my eye, I see Tim. He getting a little emotional. I'm like, okay, I'm doing good. Then suddenly, Eddie's like, okay.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, he's clapping? I'm killing this. So I break character, and I'm like, thank you so much. And he's like, I'm acting.
Girl, I did not expect you to say that.
When I tell you, I was like, Keke, get it together. Go
You're
back
a
into the
tickle,
mouth.
Eddie.
Yo, when I tell you he gagged me, he shagged me to the ground. I'm acting.
I was. My character was clapping like, oh yeah.
She is hilarious. Y'all bugging. She would kill
Everybody
it.
always tells me I look like Angela Bassett, and I've always done an impression of Angela Bassett. Like, I do two. So there's one impression I do from American Dream, the Michael Jackson story, where she finds out that her husband's been cheating on her. She answers the phone and hears him on the other line talking to somebody, talking about Joe. Joe is cheating on her. And she's like, he comes back into the house. He's like, hey, baby. And she's like, you a lie. And you a cheat. And I don't want you. I don't want you no more. And with Angela, it's all in the lips. It's all in the lips. And it's the same thing with What's Love Got to Do With It when she's talking to her friend. And her friend is not messing around with Lawrence Fishburne's character, Ike Turner. She's not dealing with him being abused. And she's like, you ain't got to hit me, but watch. And then Angela Bassett's like, it's okay. It's okay. I'm sure that's probably what they were trying to remember when they were.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God. Oh my God. She would have murdered the role of Storm. I would have been okay. I know people, like I said, I know they tired of the DEI and the race swap. I understand. I get it. But she would have killed it as Rogue, man. Country girl with the southern twang. She would have killed it. Who else? I like Adam Driver's Mr. Sinister. So that means we're going to get a lot of Mr. Sinister. I'm okay with this. Is that it? And they're still haven't cast Magneto yet. There's rumors of another actor. Once again, I'm out. I'm good. Y'all got it, man. Y'all got it. I'm good. No harm, no foul. We had, my generation had a good run with the X-Men. Now it's just time for me to hand it over, let the young people have it. And that's how I look at it. I let the young people have at it. I'm good, man. I'm good. Now let me get to Taylor Sheridan. Taylor motherfucking Sheridan. This man has literally waged a one-man war against Hollywood. Oh, real quick, GTA leaks. GTA leaks. For those that care. Okay, GTA leaks. There's a 6-star wanted system. There's some sort of RD-R2 style karma or reputation system. Police can recognize your face, clothing, and getaway car. Changing these can make it easier to lower your wanted level. Cars require fuel and maintenance. Melee attacks require stamina or energy. NPCs can get out of their car and road rage against you. There are 2 currencies, one for your safe house and one for your person. There's a focus bar when Jason is shooting the basketball. Crashing your car depletes the player's health. Cars also have storage and loadout slots in the trunk. Objects seem to have more complex physics systems. Stuff like the basketball and plants move, shake, and fall more realistically. All right. These are the GTA leaks. Okay. Okay. I think most people are game for this. Okay. Just imagine. Let me see what they say. Imagine having a 6-star wanted level and you run out of gas. I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it. Okay. Now let's get to Taylor Sheridan. Taylor Sheridan. Oh, wait. Let me find y'all the scene of Lioness, why I hate that show so much. Wait. Let me find it. Hold up. Let me find it. I'm going to find it. There's this infamous scene that everybody goes to when you talk about the show Lioness. It's on Paramount Plus, written by Taylor Sheridan, who's also in this season of Lioness. Lioness scene. Now, where is it at? Is this the scene? I think this is the scene. Hold up. Okay, you ready? Now, once again, I hate this show. I only watch this show for the gunfights. That's it. Okay? I only watch this show for the gunfights. Other than that, this is a horrible character. Horrible. Zoe Saldana's character in this series is a shitty, piss poor, despicable, deplorable person. Disgusting. I hate this show. I love the gunfights. I hate everything else about this show. I hate this show. So going back to me and my wife, and I sit here and be like, find me these female special ops that are out here in the fields. And I say they don't exist. This Lioness shit, no. There are no super buff bad bitches out here running around with the men. There's not. Wife says they are out there. I'm like, okay, they must be for another country. They're not doing this for the U.S. But this is the scene that everybody refers to, which is why this show is highly viewed and highly problematic. Okay, this would never happen in an actual goddamn military. But let's continue. Hear me out. Ready? Let's go. Now, I need all my former military guys. Where's this bitch at? Where are these bitches at? Have you seen bitches like this on your military base? You know, when I hear women talk about their time in the military, I'm just like, oh, y'all. Once again, I hate to be this guy. I really don't respect y'all's time in the military. Y'all don't do shit. Okay? I'm sorry. You didn't do more than those white women in the 50s when their husbands went to war. Them bitches went to the goddamn plants, assembly lines, and built airplanes and built aircraft carriers. You bitches in this military today don't do squat. You understand? That famous lady, Rivet Jones, she just died not too long ago. Wait, what's her name? What's her name? Ratchet Betty or Rivet Jones, whatever. She died. The one with she went to the damn steel mill to put planes together. That I can respect. But you bitches be talking about, I was in the military. Bitch, you didn't do shit. I'm sorry. What is that supposed to be? What does that mean to me? You went in the military. What would you do in the military? What'd you do? What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? Were you a combat triage nurse? I mean, were you on that level of that? I'll give you some credit for that. But what did you do? What was your MOS? What did you do? Bitch, what did you do? What did you do? What did you do? What did you really do? What did you do? What did you really do? Yeah, Rosie the Riveter. Thank you. Okay, there you go. Rosie the Riveter. She just passed away not too long ago. This is the white woman. That's her. So you telling me you did more than this woman here? Now I'm not trying to put race on it, but when I hear these women talk about their time in the military, did you do more than this woman here? Did you do more than this woman here? Did you do more than this woman here? This bitch she picked up a goddamn hydraulic drill and went to work, went to the factories and said, we gotta put these planes together for our husbands. Did you do more than her? This is her. That's her. Did you do more than this woman here? Did you do more than this woman here? Did you do? Let's see here. At just 18 years old, Jean left her home in Minnesota in the summer of 44 and answered her nation's call, becoming a welder at Todd Pacific Shipyards in Seattle. With determination and grit, she helped build destroyers that strengthened the Allied war effort during the World War II. She later continued her service with the Army Transportation Corps in Juneau, Alaska. Did you do more than this woman here? She earned her PhD, awarded the Congressional Gold Medal. Yeah, so when I hear you bitches be like, I was in the military, what does that mean? What did you do? Did you do more than this white woman here? Did you do more than this woman here? Now let's get back to this show. Let's get back to this episode. Once again, I have a love-hate relationship with this show. I love the gunfights. I hate everything else about this show.
Gordon.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Send me the link to female engagement teams. How about that? Go ahead and send me the link. Send me the stories. Send me the links. Because we got Navy SEALs out here writing books. We got Delta Force, special ops in movies. So do me a favor. Send me links of proof of female engagement teams. Send me the links of the lionesses. We know everything about the goddamn military. We know about the CIA, paramilitary. You know about the spooks, the ghosts. We know everything else. But somehow they want to keep the lionesses secret from y'all. So do me a favor. Send me the links to these super badass, super soldier women. If not, you're just talking. So yeah, you mean to tell me the military somehow have yet to produce an actual female Navy SEAL special ops combatant? We still haven't had a female Delta Force combatant operator. We ain't got none of that. But we got these special, super quiet, secret, super soldier bitches that do everything else on par with these men, but yet haven't gone through their chain of command, their branch systems, none of that. So once again, see, no, come on, see, no, come on, don't do that. Don't, see, now you moving the goalpost, nigga. I said, give me the bitches that shoot guns alongside the men. Give me the branch of women that are side by side with Navy SEALs. If not, you're just talking. That's not what I asked you. That's not what I asked you. I can go to YouTube all fucking day and find every goddamn Navy SEAL. They tell all their missions, who they kill. We got 2 Navy SEALs fighting over who shot bin Laden. We got 2 Navy SEALs suing each other, claiming they're lying about who shot bin Laden. And you want to sit here and, Give me those bitches. Look at this. I got Rangers here. Where are the female Rangers with the tab? Don't worry, I'll wait. All you former military guys, y'all didn't hear no whispers of these super secret soldier bitches coming in black helicopters at 3 a.m. They got their own special barracks in the base that you can't go talk to them bitches. Them bitches are super special. Super special. I'm waiting for you guys to come, But let's get back to this.
28 Iraqi.
The helicopter pilot, they flipped her because there's a drug dealer that they're after, which is, I think, her estranged father. And they flipped her and they erased her record. They sent her in undercover to go get intel on her drug dealing father. And she ends up working for Homegirl. But once again, unless I wake up in the morning and I'm kidnapped by these super soldier bitches, now I'm not saying any other country doesn't have their own version of women's special forces. I didn't say that. I said give me the American version of these super soldier bitches. Find me the American version. So once again, you want me to suspend disbelief that some of the most secretive American spec op programs in the world, right? Because they disavow your knowledge and the black bag operation. So out of CIA paramilitary, CIA spooks, Rangers, Green Beret, SEALs, Delta Force, there's another group that I forget. Any contractors? You mean to tell me we'll give you all this information about the men, but we'll keep all the shit with the women secret? Does that make sense to y'all? Okay. Okay. And we just that's all I was saying. That's all I was saying. There is no American version of this shit here. I know Russia has female door kickers. I know some of these other European countries have female door kickers. There's some African countries that have female door kickers. I'm talking about, where are the American door kickers? Them the bitches I'm looking for. Okay. Once again, back to this trash ass show that I can't stop. I can't stop watching. Okay. One of the most lauded, hated shows. I hate this show, but the gunfights. Matter of fact, this last episode 1 of season 3, they should have been dead. They were shooting drones out the sky. They're getting attacked by swarms of drones, and they're just shooting at the drones at the sky. Okay, wait. So now we're getting to Taylor Sheridan. Okay, let's get to Taylor Sheridan. Let's get Taylor Sheridan. Lioness. Yes. He is in this show. Oh, let's go here first.
It's a lot of fun because it's so political, and it doesn't choose a political side. It just looks at the trade craft of espionage and how it's intermingles with our military, and it's just fascinating shit to me. Just fascinating. It's a lot of fun because it's so political, and it doesn't choose a political side. It just looks at.
Okay, my bad. This is the guy that gave you Yellowstone, Landmass, Mayor of Kingstown, Lioness. I mean, the amount of credits this man has is stupendous. And matter of fact, I got to get caught up on Lioness. I'm a couple episodes behind. But this is him. He is the creator of all these shows. Oh, let's go. Oh, Delta Force portrayal in Lioness accurate. Now, as far as the men, it would be, but there are no female American. You know what? Let's go here.
I've taken my beatings.
What's the worst beating you ever took? Like, who said something that really was just out of line?
The worst beating
which is also the greatest gift that I ever got. Season 2 of Sons of Anarchy had ended, right? And it's a very successful cable show. I'm an actor on this show, making scale.
He played the sheriff, y'all. He played the sheriff in Sons of Anarchy, Dwayne Hale. But let's continue.
Making like there's 2 dudes on the friggin' DVD. One is Charlie Hunnam, who is the star, who's a great guy, and me, right? We're it. And I'm literally would leave the set of that show and go to my other job because I didn't make enough on that show to pay my rent and live. So after season 2, I told him, I said, guys, I'm not coming back and doing this again.
Y'all see the AP on his wrist? Let's continue.
For this price, I'm just not doing it. I want what the other 14.
You see that AP Royal Oak on his wrist? Pay attention.
People, not even asking for what Charlie gets or Katie or Ron Perlman. I just want what the other 11 guys are getting.
Right.
And they couldn't do it. And what the other guys were getting, by the way, it's a 13-episode show. They're getting $20,000 an episode before taxes, before agents, before everyone. We're not talking about an exorbitant amount of money.
And you would think they hit the home run of all time, but like they're millionaires or something. That's hardly a millionaire.
No,
right?
It's especially not in L.A., right?
Yeah.
And they offered me 15. They said, we'll give you 15 and we'll guarantee you 10 episodes. That's all you're getting. And I do the math on it. And I said, that's not a raise. What is that? And I said, no.
Damn.
And my attorney responded to this business affairs guy. He said, look, I've got kids on fucking cooking shows on YouTube that make more than that. And he goes, well, then the guy should go get a cooking show on YouTube. We just don't have to pay him because there's 50 of that dude. I can recast that guy tomorrow. And so I realized my value is I'm eminently replaceable and that my business did not respect me. And
this is the attitude that all rappers should have. All failed rappers. You want to be in the music business, but you can't be the artist. You should find a way to transition into the business. Find a job or a pivot that still gives you access to the music business. I wish more rappers had thought like Taylor Sheridan thinks. Like, okay, I still want to be in this business. What can I do? What do I know? What position in the business do I want to pursue? Right? Okay.
And I thought to myself, I'm like, man, I can't take this job and tell my son, you can be anything you want to be, but I'm going to miss your soccer game because I've got a Windex audition. So I quit the show. I told him, I said, look, whether you want to call it pride or ego or integrity, I don't know what you call it, but I just realized I've maxed out what I can do as an actor in this industry. So I'm not going to try to do it anymore. And the people that have all the power are the people telling stories. So I'm going to tell.
And guess what he does now? Now he puts himself in his shows. Brilliant. Now he puts himself in his shows.
My own stories. And so that's when I decided that I was going to write. I quit.
My God, that takes fucking balls. Bravo.
Yeah. They hate this man. They hate this man in Hollywood. They don't like him. They do not like Taylor Sheridan at all. So let's get some more. I'm inspired every time I see this guy. I'm inspired. Where is it? Give me more. Where was it? Taylor. Here we go. Let's go here. More Taylor Sheridan. Let this be an inspiration to you all. Find something to inspire you.
A tent to building a $500 million TV empire. This guy went from sleeping in a tent to building a $500 million TV empire. Taylor Sheridan was a struggling actor who decided to try his hand at writing when he was 40 years old. In 2015, he wrote a drama about a rancher fighting to protect his land. But when he pitched it, networks like HBO passed on the idea. Finally, Paramount took a chance on Yellowstone. The show exploded, drawing over 15 million viewers per episode. But Taylor was just getting started. He leveraged his success brilliantly. First, he convinced Paramount to let him create spin-offs like 1883 and 1923, bringing in Hollywood legends like Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren. Then came his most genius move. When the historic 6666 ranch went up for sale, Taylor gathered investors.
He bought it.
And bought the 142,000-acre property for $320 million. He now films his own show on his own land. Taylor now charges Paramount $50,000 a week to film on his ranches, $214,979 for cowboy camp to train actors, and $25 per head for his cattle to appear on screen. From sleeping in a tent to creating a $500 million TV empire, Taylor Sheridan redefined the modern Western.
Y'all not listening. Y'all, everything that I just played went over all y'all's heads. You guys are not listening. You guys are not listening. Yeah, that's his ranch.
A lot different on the ranches back then. It was always good life, I thought, but we have a lot more conveniences now, and it's like have good, like didn't any of the camps or houses or bunkhouses have central heat? Now we've got central heat in the bunkhouses and bathrooms and television and a lot of things that they put in little buttoned up.
I don't think y'all understand. I don't think y'all understand. They hate this man.
The 4-6s, we use 4 brands to identify our horses. The main ones being the Jaw brand, which designates a mare lineage, and then a Stallion brand that we can use to designate which sire they're by. Those help us not only identify them, but also identify which lines do really well, and help them, especially back in the early days of the ranch, help select for the best ranch horses in the industry. The first one that I'd like to talk about is the L brand. The L brand was started back with Burke Burnett, his father-in-law. His name was Lloyd, and he actually inherited that brand from his father. So it's kind of to pay homage to his father-in-law for helping him start the ranch. The next brand that we really...
Okay. And let me continue, because they did have a falling out, Taylor and Paramount. They did have a nasty breakup. We'll get to that in a minute. They had a nasty breakup, but nonetheless, let's continue. Where we at? Okay, X out of that. Okay, let's go here. Where's the other one at? Taylor. Here we go. Okay, let's go here.
Sir, I'm excited for this book. I had it not to die in prison. I think it's a great book, great timing, Fred. Hopefully I don't need to use it, but I'm going to...
Now listen, clearly this man is on heavy doses of TRT, peptides. I'm not mad. I don't mind. I'm cool with seeing jacked 60-year-old men. I've already told myself when I hit 60, I'm going back on whatever cycles I need to get back on. I'm going to give it one last hurrah, but that's not till I turn 60. When I turn 60, I'm going back to being jacked. As of right now, I'm chilling. Okay, so I'm okay with seeing the jacked 60-year-old men. It's cool. It's cool to be 60 and it's cool to be jacked. Let's continue.
Book. What's the biggest takeaway tip for me not to end up in prison? Well, if I'm in prison, what's the biggest takeaway for me to survive?
Keep your mouth shut and your eyes open.
But I love the story of how this book came alive. You had this pretty much brewing. You met a guy at a gym, right?
Yeah, a buddy of mine that was really down on his luck, but he had a great story to tell, and I said, well, let me help you tell that.
Yeah, well, you tell great stories. When it comes to writing a show or creating a show, what's the advice you give to future people that want to start to do that? I have ideas, and everyone, the easy things to say, just put words on paper, but to get a show made now, how do you make it?
Well, look, the first thing you have to do is tell a story that you want to tell for you, not what you think the world wants to hear. Tell the story that matters to you, and then tell it well. And then, like I say, there's hundreds of screenplays better than the best screenplay I've written that are unfinished, right? So the first thing you got to do is finish it.
Do you look for a plot? Do you look for character development, or do you look for an ending? Where is it kind of?
It's usually a conflict. It's usually something that somebody's facing, right? It's the conflict that interests me.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Well, how many more projects do you have in your head that you're like, I just need to get out, I need to put this on paper, I need to get it made?
There's a few.
Yeah?
There's a few, yeah.
Well, I wish you nothing but the best, sir. I'm a huge fan. I honestly, your shows they take up a lot of my time because I just binge watch it on planes and everything. So
that's good.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Jacked old man. Ain't nothing wrong. Listen, ain't nothing wrong with being a jacked old man. Okay? Nothing wrong with it. So let's go here. They hate this man. So Paramount is suing Taylor Sheridan. This was their golden goose at one point. Okay? Part of the reason why they broke up is because Kevin Costner was turned into a total diva on the set of Yellowstone. He wanted to shoot maybe 2 days a week when he felt like it. The budgets were getting bigger and bigger, and Paramount said no more to Kevin Costner. Okay, that was the first red flag, and then the budget still kept getting bigger, and Paramount told Taylor, "You're costing us too much money, even though we make a bunch of money with you." So they had a nasty breakup. So let's go here. What's this? Where'd it go? Okay, let's go. All right. Okay. Previously stated that Sheridan pitched the series as a feature title film, The Godfather in Montana, before landing with Paramount. Okay. Let's see. Okay, new lawsuit accusing Taylor Sheridan and Paramount of stealing the concept of Yellowstone from entertainment journalist Lawrence Salkin. Salkin filed a federal lawsuit in California against several parties and claimed that in 2016-2017, she submitted a pilot script for a show titled Sovereign Nation and handed over additional materials to Sheridan's team. She later received correspondence from Elevate Entertainment confirming that the material was seen, but they stated, Taylor thanks you very much for your interest. Unfortunately, he's unavailable for TV projects. However, within months of that polite denial, Paramount greenlit Sheridan's extremely popular series Yellowstone, which aired in 2018. Salkin claims the similarities between the two series are too coincidental. The copyright infringement lawsuit highlights the characters, storylines, and overall tone of the series are eerily similar between Salkin's initial pilot and the final Yellowstone series. Salkin has requested an injunction to stop the show from potential ongoing and future infringement. Reps for Sheridan, Paramount, and NBC Universal have yet to respond to the recent allegations. Okay. Yellowstone has officially concluded, but not all is doom and gloom. The multiple spinoffs have emerged. Dutton Ranch, I've seen a couple episodes of that. It's good, but when I get time, I gotta have time to sit down and watch this stuff, right? So Beth and Rip were like clearly the favorites of Yellowstone. Sheridan has already announced his plans to leave Paramount for a multi-year deal with NBC Universal, which is reportedly worth up to $1 billion. His current series, including the Yellowstone franchise, will remain in active development through 2028, as his new television and streaming contract will begin in 2029. Okay. But yeah, they had a nasty breakup. All right. Let's go over the breakup and then we're going to get out of here. We're going to get up out of here. Okay, so let's go here. You know what? It's almost expected. Yeah, that's very true. Very true. Sad, but true. Leave Paramount. Let's go here.
Everyone walk away. This is a huge deal because Taylor Sheridan is the #1 creator on Paramount Plus. It's not just Yellowstone. He has the spin-offs. He has other shows like Mayor of Kingstown. He has Tulsa King. By the way, you're going to die. I think that the main takeaway is that
I love Tulsa King. I don't care for another spin. They're doing a spin-off of Samuel L. Jackson's character off of Tulsa King. I don't care. I like Sly Stallone. I like what they got going on with Tulsa King. I don't care for another spinoff for Samuel L. Jackson character on Tulsa. I will not be watching the shit. I like Sam. You know, he's one of the go-to faves, but I'm not gonna watch that shit. Okay, it's just, and now I'm being inundated with too many shows. Now I have to really be selective in what I watch. What we got coming out next month. Oh. There's a series that I used to watch. It's coming back. I forget. I got to make time for that. I'm being inundated with too many shows. And now it's more important for me to be extremely more selective in what I watch because I don't have much time. and I want to be entertained with good, thought-provoking character stories, development, subplot, all that good shit. You know, lighting, makeup, whatever. I that's why I can't watch some of that shit that y'all be watching. Some of the stuff y'all be I'd be like, no, not for me. For you, yes. For me, no. Let's continue.
Nothing is going to happen in the short term.
I'm not going anywhere.
You don't have to panic. You don't have to, where can I find his shows? They're all going to be on the platforms that you know them on right now. Dutton Ranch is still going to premiere next year. Why? Marshals, which is the procedural spinoff for CBS with Luke Grimes, that is still on schedule to air on CBS.
He's got a path and a journey to go on.
Yeah, I'm not going to watch that either. I just like, no. Not because it's not good, but because I just don't have time. Like I'm saying, I don't think I understand. There's so many damn shows coming out. It's overkill almost. See. I don't know, bruh. I'll get to it when I get to it.
Why Marshals, the Rip and Beth spinoff, The Dutton Ranch, Landman, Lioness, Mayor of Kingstown, Tulsa King, The Madison, Nola King. Taylor actually...
Yeah, Nola King. This is Sam Jackson's spinoff from Tulsa King. I'm not going to watch that shit. I'm not. I'm just not. I'm 95% sure that I won't watch it. There's a 5% chance that I may just catch it on one day and be like, okay, this is really good. Let me go check it out. But no, for the most part, no. I don't have no desire to. I didn't care for his character on the show to begin with. That's the thing. Like his character to me wasn't all that great. Like, so basically one of the mob bosses sent him to go whack Homeboy, Stallone's character. But Stallone and him went to prison together. And I believe Stallone saved his life in prison, which is why he double-crossed the mob to save Homeboy. And then the mob was like, okay, now we got to kill both of them, whatever the case may be. They survive a shootout together, and they say, okay, well, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go back to New Orleans or something. And they, whatever. I'm good. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Nola King. Taylor actually has 8 shows hitting CBS and Paramount Plus in the coming year, but he might have to leave them behind when his new deal kicks in.
Oh, for
at
sure.
NBC Universal in 2029.
You definitely ain't taking them shits with you.
Maybe he installs a strong number 2 to stay at Paramount and do those shows. Maybe he advises on them. Maybe he says, I'm cutting bait, do what you want with them.
But here's why Taylor's exit could really sting down the road. Right now, the 55-year-old isn't just running his shows, he's writing basically every word.
You also write all of these episodes, which is just incredible.
My creative process doesn't make a lot of sense. I just sit down and
just comes out
and just start writing. I mean, most of the ideas for the show have come from the ranch. So you think of ideas and incidents and think that's worth exploring.
So do you think this move was both because of money and creative freedom?
I actually don't think it was primarily because of money, but I do think it was about the creative freedom and whether he felt supported.
Just how lucrative is this deal?
It's obviously several $100 million, probably gets up to $1 billion.
It's unique in television to have that kind of freedom.
I'm not mad. God bless him, man. Listen, he is the perfect example of betting on yourself. He bet on himself. He found a way to stay in the business, not in front of the camera, but behind the camera. And now he's a bigger star than he ever would have been in front of the camera.
So here's the deal. So when I lived in LA, there was a gym on Beverly Boulevard, right at like Beverly and Sweetser. And everybody called it Buns on Beverly because they had all the treadmills kind of right up there and all the girls were there. And if you get stuck in traffic, you're staring at all their asses. And that was my gym. So me and a buddy of mine shared an apartment together and we'd jog down there and work out every day. And there was this dude that showed up and started working out in there. And this dude was jacked, but different than like the West Hollywood fit. Like this fucker was yoked and had all these crazy tattoos on him. And we became kind of like friendly and ended up kind of becoming friends. And his name's Tom Nelson. And one day I'm like, so what have you been doing? He goes, well, I'm going to start personal training here. I was working over at the vitamin shop. Guy's like in his 40s. I'm like, vitamin shop in your 40s? That's kind of weird. And I said, yeah. Have you always lived in California? He's like, well, I've been here 19 years, 20 years. Yeah. I said, where are you from? Somewhere in the Southeast. I said, you always live in LA? He goes, well, no, I just got to LA. See, I've been in prison. I said, oh, how long? 17 years. I said, oh. And I ask anything else, right? He does become a personal trainer, and I'd see him over. One day we have lunch and we're bullshitting, and I'm like, so, what? Tell me the deal. He's like, oh, I was a fucking criminal, dude, like a criminal, like a real criminal, like biggest drug dealer in Hollywood and armed robbery and ran over a DEA agent. Like I was a fucking criminal. But now, when I was in, I discovered fitness. I started working out, and I'm like, when I get out, I'm gonna, he got himself in good shape. I'm gonna start. This is my passion. I'm gonna do this. So he was a trainer there for a while, and then he opened his own personal training gym, and I would go work out over there and hang out with him. He's a cool fucking dude, and it became the biggest private training gym independent in Hollywood. So I go off and I start writing, and I'm shooting Yellowstone, and he reaches out and he goes, hey, I wrote a movie about my life. I'm gonna send it to you. So he sends it to me, and I read it, and it's actually pretty good. But it's sort of a fun '90s kind of. They don't make movies like this anymore. It's like it's The Rock, but we're celebrating the guy, the fucking criminal. But it was good. I said, hey, I'll pass it on to some producers, but nothing ever happened with it. Anyway, so COVID happens. I'm stuck up on this ranch in Montana, and I call him and I say, Tom, where do you get your gym equipment from? Because I need to build a gym, because we can't go to a gym. I can't leave the ranch. COVID restrictions, the whole fucking cast is stuck on that ranch. And he said, they shut my gym down, dude. So, I mean, I'll sell you anything you want. So I sent a flatbed trailer to LA and picked up a pile of gym equipment from him. And didn't hear from him again. He calls me maybe 18 months ago, 2 years. And I answer, and he's like, hey, man, I'm in a bad way. I'm like, what's the deal? He goes, he's a single father. I got a 5-year-old kid. I got fucking colon cancer. I'm fucking dying. And I'm tapped out, dude. I'm a fucking 60-year-old fella, and I can't get a job. I can't do anything. Is there any work on your movies or anything that I could do? And I said, well, first, colon cancer, how bad? Like, what stage? What's this? He goes, I don't know. They saw it on an x-ray and diagnosed me. And I said, well, let's deal with that shit first. So I fly him to Texas, where I know people, and I get him in, and he sees a doctor. And fortunately, the mass wasn't cancer. So they help him out, do the surgery, get that done. And then I say, well, I mean, I get you a job in a movie, but it doesn't pay very good. The hours are shit, and you've got a 5-year-old daughter. I mean, to just be a production assistant or something is not going to pay enough to. It's not a great. That's not a plan, right? He goes, you think you could just spot me for a few months while I try and figure shit out? And I said, I have 100% failure rate of loaning money to friends. It doesn't work, right? I'm not a bank, and buying you 90 days ain't gonna fucking help. So, but let me think of something. And so it doesn't take me very long. And I'm thinking, here's a guy who spent 17 years in prison. And you know what I've never read? I've never read
his book,
How to Not Fucking Die, a travel guide to prison. So I call him back and I go, I got it, Tom. We're going to write a book about my life. Kinda. We're going to write a travel guide to prison for the accidental inmate, right? Somebody who fucks up and they end up and they don't know how to navigate this place. He goes, a travel guide. I said, I'm going to send you. So I bought a bunch of Lonely Planet travel guide to Thailand and Mexico. And I said, look at these. Right, it breaks it down. It tells you an overview of the country. Then it gives you a glossary of the terms. They teach you the language. They talk about the food. They talk about where you stay. They talk about navigating the country. We're going to do that for prison. And he goes, I'm in. I said, great. I'm going to write all the intros. I'll build a structure and walk you through it. And you're going to. So it's literally a travel guide to prison. And it walks you through day one, how to navigate the yard, being processed in, the food, the commissary, the gangs, the diseases, prison riots, how to get a job in there, how to fucking make a shiv, how to do everything.
Whoa.
It is a tour guide to prison.
How many pages?
A couple hundred.
It sounds awesome.
It's the craziest.
I hope I never need it.
No. Well,
most people read it. Hope they never need it.
I'm going to guess 99% of the people who do read it, the one thing it'll do is tell you don't ever want to fucking go there. That's for sure, right? And typically, if someone's going there, I even say in the intro, I'm like, if you're buying this book because you're going to prison, finish the book before you get to prison. Do not bring this book with you to prison, or you'll die on fucking day one. So leave the book at home. But yeah, so then we did. I took we wrote 3 chapters of it. I took it out, and Simon & Schuster read it, flipped, and me and Tom got a book deal. So
that's awesome.
So he was able to sit with me, and we wrote it, and he was able to take care of his kid, and
that's very cool.
Yeah,
good for you, man, for doing that. That's really awesome that you did that.
Yeah.
Because I know you're busy as shit. Like, you having another project on your plate, not fun probably.
Let's look him up. Tom Nelson. That's crazy. Yeah, well, he looks the part. Yeah, he fucking looks the part. He looks the part. Yeah, he looks the part. Shout out to those guys. Oh, hey, this is him.
Welcome, Rodeo Time, the podcast. We are in Florida with the man, Mr. Tom Nelson. He's friends with, we have a mutual friend, Taylor Sheridan.
Yes, we do.
And the two of you teamed up to write a book, How to Not Die in Prison. If you've listened to this podcast before, you know that I've kind of been interested in searching for former inmate and just to hear about the life and the world of being an inmate, what it's like to be which because of this book I know is kind of a derogatory. You'd rather be in prison. They'd rather be called convicts.
Right.
Yep. So
okay, I didn't like the term convict. I prefer the term inmate. I don't know. I'm not an old school prison guy, so I didn't care for the term convict because that convict implies to me like you've always been in and out of prison. You understand? Like that, it gives the implication like you've always been a bad person. You know, convict, that's like 3 strikes, convict, lifer, convict. You know what I'm saying? So, but once again, I'm not an old school prison guy. I did it one time and that was enough for me. Okay, let's continue. Real quick.
I've been looking for a ex-convict, and I just finished this book. It comes out tomorrow.
Yes.
You guys got me an early copy.
Right.
And it was amazing.
Oh,
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yes, I did. And to be honest, I kind of thought How to Not Die in Prison. I kind of figured it was not a joke, but I figured it would be more about just someone's story and maybe how you didn't die in prison. But it's an actual survival guide.
Yes, exactly. That was Taylor's entire idea behind it, was to teach people basically how to, if you were going to prison, keep yourself alive. So, yeah, great idea, great concept.
Yeah, I mean, it's got some stories in it because if you are going to tell a rule of what not to do, sometimes you'll accompany it with a
talk.
Their thoughts on that and everything else, but yeah, they probably should have come and got me.
A week is a long time, though. Like, I mean, I can.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. All right, that's all I got. I mean, I got a whole bunch left over, so I'm not gonna run out of content no time soon. But yeah, man. Did I get everything? Let me make sure that I get everything. X-Men, Taylor, GTA. Oh, you know what? I'll save Angie Nixon for tomorrow. Let's do Angie Nixon tomorrow. Let me knock it out the way. We'll do Angie Nixon tomorrow. Yeah, progressive Democrats, man. They are the future. And if you blink, you're going to get left behind, okay? The Democrats are literally transforming right before our very eyes. They're going progressive. Progressive is the way. Progressive Democrats is the way. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. All right, tomorrow we're gonna go see Insidious movie, and then yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow for sure. Oh, somebody left a super chat. Sorry, my bad, bro. Il Magic, wherever you at? Thank you, bro. You and Bobby Hemmett gotta do more lives on movie breakdown and review. I thought I did enough. Like, y'all making me feel like I don't do it enough. Like, I'm sure I do. Y'all gonna make me self-conscious, man. Where's my... Okay, matter of fact, let me look. Let me look at what I've been doing on this channel. Well, not this channel, but the other channel. Let me see. Y'all got me out here feeling self-conscious and shit. Like I ain't been doing nothing. Like, what do you mean? Okay, so let's go here. Movie review channel. Content. Videos. Okay, videos. Okay, I get it. I see. Okay, this is more of like a covering instead of a breakdown. Because the last actual breakdown I did. Okay, Evil Dead Burn. That was a month ago. Okay, that's video. Let me check live streams. What have I done live stream wise? Okay, live stream. Let's see here. What have I been breaking down? You know what? Whatever, y'all. Y'all might have a point. Whatever. I got to get my numbers up for that channel. Spider-Man Brand New Day. That was 2 weeks ago. So 2 weeks ago was my last like in-depth breakdown, but I do stuff in between. And then 4 weeks prior was He-Man. And then the Odyssey. And then Evil Dead, Michael. You know what? Hell with y'all. All right, I'll do more. I'll try to do more. I thought I did enough. Apparently not. Okay. Thank you for keeping me honest. All right. I'm out of here. Be inspired. Always bet on yourself. And y'all take care of yourselves. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good night. I will do the same.
One of the ops breaks, catch them on tape, keep them in chase.